Hi. Hello. Hi, I'm Charlamagne the God.
I'm Andrew Schulz.
Listen, this episode of The Brilliant Idiots is brought to you by Tristan Walker and our good friends at Bevel. Tristan then turned into a little Beyonce.
Yo, he
don't even want it to be referred to as just Bevel. He wants this episode to be brought to you by Tristan Walker.
Wow.
And our good friends at Bevel. Tristan.
What happened to Bevel Code, Tris?
Exactly. You are feeling yourself. Listen, even Beyonce never did that. It was never Beyonce and Destiny's Child, Tristan.
That's true.
Okay?
That is true.
You're like Diana Ross and the Supremes right now. Okay?
Wow. You really let all these other podcasts get to your head, Tristan. You gotta remember who hit it first.
Jesus. Let me tell you why Tristan's letting things get to his head, because he has the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Okay? So if you don't want razor bumps anymore, you need to check out getbevel.com today. Use our code IDIOTS to get 20% off your first month at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com. Tristan's gonna put his name in the website address soon. It's gonna be Tristan Walker, then getbevel.com.
That's what he's doing, man.
This episode is also brought to you by Squarespace.
It is.
Yes. Squarespace recently launched the latest version of their platform, Squarespace 7, which has a completely redesigned interface, integrations with Getty Images and Google Apps, 15 new templates, and an incredible feature called Cover Pages. Okay, try the new Squarespace with a free trial at squarespace.com and enter our code IDIOTS at checkout to get 10% off your website. Let's get to the show.
Let's do it.
First and foremost, why are you in Aruba?
I'm in Aruba because I'm doing stand-up comedy. I got some comedy shows out here. You know what I'm saying? And
don't try to say that all humble and light.
You know what I'm saying? Look, things have been okay. Things have been okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here in Aruba, just living that Duval life, you know?
Okay, so you're really not doing shit.
I ain't doing shit. I'm just sitting out here on the beach, you know, and just enjoying taking in these palm trees, trying to keep my girlfriend away from, famous rappers and such.
You got Sarah with you?
Yeah, I got her with me, man.
Oh, listen, trust me, Aubrey Graham is not thinking about
Sarah
right now.
These motherfuckers are funny out here on Instagram.
Aubrey is in Australia with the LeBron James of bartenders, Bernice Burgos. You hear me? Okay.
Bernice Burgos?
Bernice Burgos. Listen, I've been trying to have a Bernice Burgos, Burgos, however you pronounce her last name. I've been trying to have a Bernice Appreciation Day for a long time.
Hold on. Let me just say this one time. Someone on Instagram said this. I thought this was funny. These motherfuckers are funny. He goes, Aruba sounds a lot like Aubrey. Watch out, Schulz.
That's a hell of a porno. Aubrey, I did Aubrey in Aruba. But listen, Bernice is beautiful, dog. He's not thinking about Sarah right now.
Hold on, I'm looking at these things right now. Yo, you know what's man? First of all, let me tell you this. We came here yesterday. We're driving. The taxi driver says, you know what? We had a really dry year. There's been a drought. We're actually concerned. And my ass is like, you know what? I'm only here for like 4 days, so I don't really give a fuck about your drought. I'm trying to get some nice weather.
It's not a drought. It's not a drought on Aubrey's dick.
Exactly. You know, but for Bernice, not anything about my girl. Okay, let's not even put that out there and speculate. Anyway,
you just know that if he wanted her, he could have her.
Absolutely not. You're out of your mind.
I saw the Instagram video you put up. She knew songs word for word, bro.
I mean, yeah, of course you can know songs word for word. She's not retarded.
And
you know what I mean?
She was singing 0 to 100 real quick, but one time she slipped up and said 0 to 100. I'm on Drake's dick. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about?
She might have said that. You know what I mean? And it's possible that your lady's got Hot 97 in the radio dash as well.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Not.
I'm just saying. You know, a commercial hits that she don't like. She could be clicking on that Rosenberg and listening to his commentary. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
it's a
does.
Possibility, Charlamagne. It's a possibility.
I've seen the last ratings book. Nobody's listening to them. Okay?
It might just be her. It might just be her listening to Ebro in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That might be her, bro.
I seriously doubt it. I mean, just based off what I've seen in the ratings, I just doubt it, man.
Who knows? Maybe she's upset at you. She's calling in, you know, talking about her relationship struggle. These are all possibilities.
You want to? No. You want to piss me off as a radio personality? And you, my woman? Listen to Steve Harvey.
Why?
Okay?
What's Steve Harvey doing?
Listen to the bullshit he tells females. Okay. All right, that's the person that'll piss you off. That's who you don't want your woman listening to. Steve
Harvey earned it. If your girl leaves you for Steve Harvey, you don't got to.
No. It's not about leaving. It's about the bullshit that Steve Harvey puts in girls' heads. Steve Harvey will have your girlfriend taking away her pussy credit cards and putting you on dry spells. 30 days, no sex. Like, what the fuck? Where'd you learn that shit from?
I mean, some of these girls need to do this 30 days, no sex. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm looking at these Bernice Burgos pictures.
Amazing.
And she looks a lot like Humpty.
Humpty who?
Humpty, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump.
Well, Humpty can get fucked then. I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn, bro. You out there.
Bernice,
you are out there.
Bernice is incredible.
I mean, she's all right. I wouldn't even go incredible, bro.
No,
Bernice is all right. Stop it. You need to stop it right now with this Bernice is incredible.
Are you on the real Bernice Burgos Instagram page?
I'm just going through Google. Hey, let me tell you something. Google don't care about Bernice. Put it that way. Because the pictures that she got up are not, I mean, they're all right.
Go to her Instagram. Go to real.
She's regular looking.
She's
I see mad girls that look like. What is her background? Is she Trinidadian or something like that?
She's Dominican.
She's Dominican?
She's Dominican.
There's 14 girls that work at this hotel that look just like this.
You got your phone? Can you get service in Aruba?
I got service. I got high speed, 3 times the fucking speed for $15.09. Charge right to the room. Let's go.
I'm texting your phone right now. I want you just to look at this picture and you tell me if that's regular. Hold on.
I mean, she's all right.
Sent. Now you
she got a fatty.
Look at your goddamn phone and tell me you wouldn't want to motherfucking put your dick through her face.
Okay, let's clarify. I have fucked dogs in my life. Do you know what I'm saying? And yes, this girl has a fat bottom.
Great.
You know, she's got no sideburns. These are all positives. She can palm a basketball. I don't know if that's a good thing. And she's wearing another dude's name on a jersey. That's a little bit disrespectful.
I'm giving it to the real pimp in your family, Greg Schulz.
Yeah.
Greg knows hot chicks when he sees them.
I mean, here's the thing. Greg also would sleep with a girl who has Down syndrome. So I don't know if that's the exact person.
Listen, don't you judge Greg. Maybe we're missing something. Okay?
I mean, that's true. I mean, you can't deny that the pussy's not wet because the mouth is drooling like crazy.
Listen, that Down syndrome pussy might be amazing.
It's a possibility. Only Greg Schulz would know. Let's be honest. And I'll tell you, the sounds they make while you're fucking them are probably amazing.
Girls with Down syndrome look like they always having orgasms. With the drool and the odd noises and the face all twisted up.
They just ready to go all the time. Bang, bang.
Always motherfucking nutting as they're walking.
Anyway, you really think that she's the baddest in the game, this Bernice chick?
I ain't say the baddest in the game, but she's leading the league. She's leading the league of beautiful.
You called her the LeBron James of bartenders. Stop it. Stop it.
Let me explain this to you.
Stop it. Tahiri got her.
No.
Tahiri got her.
Listen, Tahiri's a bartender all-star. No question. But Bernice is the MVP, dog.
I'll be honest, this chick's a bar back.
Listen.
Her and Pedro need to wash the glasses.
Bernice is leading the league in 7 different statistical categories right now.
How you figure?
Best body, best ass, best
on.
legs, realest hair.
Realest hair? Realest hair is so funny. Holy shit. She's leading the league in realest hair. You realize that all the credit you're giving to this girl is she has a decent body and her hair is real. The only credit that and how much you want to bet she got extensions in and you don't even know about it.
And guess what? She's got 2 kids.
Hold on. I'm going to send you a picture of her right now.
She's got 2 kids.
Oh, stop it.
She's got 2 kids, bro.
Charlamagne, stop it. First of all, stop it.
She's got 2 kids.
And you're very surprised about this?
No. Listen, Bernice is bad, dog. Hey, listen, put it like this. Aubrey has.
I'm sending you a picture of her. It looks like a mugshot. She's in a turtleneck. I'm basically sending you her Steve Jobs profile pic.
Because she slapped the 14-year-old a few years ago.
Was it her child?
No, it was. I think a child was trying to fight one of her children. Her child is like that age, like around that age.
Oh God, Charlamagne, you're really over. You know, this is how much credit you're giving her. I'm starting to believe that you have slept with this girl and you're really just giving yourself credit. Nah. That's how much credit you're giving this girl.
Like I said to Michael Jordan, the bartenders.
You said LeBron James if you don't watch your mouth.
LeBron's a little overrated.
Oh, stop it. Now you're backtracking. Now you're trying to pull it back. Once the dick's in, you fucked, bro. Once the dick is in, you fucked. Would
LeBron have been great in the era of the greats?
Absolutely.
No, he wouldn't have. And you know
absolutely.
That. No,
stop it. You stop it right now.
You don't
Stop it
believe
right now. Scottie Pippen is one of the 50 greatest players of all time. LeBron better than Scottie, so stop it.
Yeah, but Scottie played with the best.
Doesn't matter. He's still ranked one of the top 50. He
Scottie
also took
played
the
with
Bulls.
the best.
He took the Bulls to the championship without MJ. So let's keep it real about how good Scottie was.
The Eastern Conference Finals. You know, Game 7, Scottie did. But listen, Michael wouldn't have missed those shots against Houston that LeBron missed the other night, okay? LeBron's not good in the clutch, bro.
One regular season game, and then
LeBron's not good in the clutch. You know that.
Come on, son.
LeBron will get you there.
I'm not a LeBron apologist.
Listen, LeBron will eat the fuck out your pussy, but won't make you nut.
Oh yeah, but let me just ask you this question.
You got to bring in a Dwayne.
Who hit the 3-pointer to get them in position to win that game?
Which game?
That game you're talking about where he missed the free throws.
Doesn't matter, dog.
LeBron.
You can eat the fuck
you can
out
talk
your. Listen,
all this shit
you
about.
can eat
you can
the
talk all this
fuck out
shit.
your girl's pussy, but if you don't make her nut, what is the point?
Well, then you're not eating the fuck out of her pussy. True.
Okay, then. So LeBron ain't the best.
There drooling
LeBron
like you
ain't
got Down syndrome.
So LeBron ain't the best player in the league. Then.
Who's the best then?
Right now, there really is no best.
Oh, shut up.
There's nobody that dominates
There's no
the league
best
right
in the league. Who's the best?
Listen,
in the league?
You know how you
Nobody's
know
the best.
You know
it's sports. Somebody's the best.
Listen, you know how you know there's no one player that dominates the NBA. Like there's not one dominant
Who's the best,
guy.
Charlamagne?
You know how you know it's not? Because Steph Curry, a light-skinned motherfucking half a freaking fairy, run shit.
Let me just say something. First of all, you and Stephen Curry have the same complexion now. That's first of all. Let's just get that out there. Second of all, he runs shit, but we haven't seen him win yet. So until he wins, I'm not going to say anything.
All right. That's how I felt about LeBron for years. And then, look what LeBron had to go do to win. He had to go team up with 2 other All-Stars in Miami.
Okay,
I'm just saying. Now this motherfucker. Now he's in fucking Cleveland with damn near half an All-Star team.
Okay, we'll see what happens. And they're killing it. Top of the Eastern Conference, so let's go.
LeBron has to win the championship there. When you on a team where you got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Amon Shumpert, J.R. Smith, motherfucking that big ass center, I can't remember, Moscow, whatever the fuck his name is.
Hold on, did you just name
Perkins,
J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert as if they were all-stars?
Have you not seen him in Cleveland? J.R. Smith was 6th man of the year at one point. Let's not forget. And Amon Shumpert was considered one of the best defensive players in the league.
6th man of the year is best guy who's on the bench. Let's keep it real about what that award is.
Have you seen J.R. Smith in Cleveland right now?
Yes, I saw him do one behind the back dunk. Now everybody's tripping.
No. JR looks awesome.
Let me tell you, the reason why he's doing well in Cleveland is because there's no Dominican bartenders in Cleveland.
You're right.
Direct correlation.
Because listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'm telling you, you can get distracted in New York.
Go.
In New York City, the strippers ain't the hot chicks in the clubs no more. It's the fucking bartenders.
Yeah.
Bartenders have been shitting on strippers for at least 2 years strong right now.
Kryptonite.
And Bernice is the LeBron James of bartenders. Listen, you know what the name of her bartending crew is? First of all, have you ever heard of a bartending crew other than Coyote Ugly?
Bartending crew. I don't even know what that means.
I
don't even know what that means.
You've seen Coyote Ugly, right?
I've ever heard.
You've seen Coyote Ugly?
Yes, I have seen
Coyote Ugly. That was a bartending crew. She has a bartending crew called the Star Tenders. These motherfuckers probably go around the country and make more a show than you as a comedian.
They're making more than me, absolutely. But here's the stupid thing, is that if we stop tipping them all this money, then they would just strip. So why the fuck are we tipping them all this money? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're fucking up. Because they would strip. If we weren't tipping them this money, then they would be a king of diamonds. But we're giving them $5 to shake up a rum and coke? Get the fuck out of here.
If they wouldn't strip, they'd at least be fucking for some money. Something.
Hey, that's a lot. I don't know if you're going to run to prostitution.
Hey, man. I have nothing bad to say about Bernice because Bernice is in Australia right now with the hottest rapper in the game. You know?
Hey, good for her, man.
And I was arguing with a couple chicks this morning who was hating on her so hard. It's like her body's fake. So the fuck what?
I don't think she's that hot. I'll be honest with you. I do not think she's that hot. I'll be honest. I thought Aubrey could do better. I'm being honest.
You ain't looking at the same Bernice I'm looking at then.
Well, Google doesn't like her then. I might have to look at her on Bing. Maybe Bing got some better shots.
Let's go to her Instagram. Go to her Instagram when she's got videos up and all that good shit, man.
All right, fine. I think you like her too much. I think something's going on between you and this Bernice. You know this Bernice?
Of course I know Bernice.
Have you hit?
Nah, I ain't never fucked her.
Keep it real.
I never fucked her, dog.
You got that top? Did you get that bobs?
Hell no.
She didn't bob it up?
She didn't bob it up. I never tried to fuck her. She's cool though. She's a cool girl. Like she's a very attractive. First of all, Dominican girls are killing it, dog. Like that's the pussy you should be red shirting. Like
Let me tell you something then. You are so talking like someone from South Carolina right now.
Why?
In New York, we've known that Dominican girls are bad from back in the day.
Yeah, but guess what? They're still bad. And it's a new one turning 18 every motherfucking day.
That's true.
Dominicans are the
true.
shit that motherfuckers should be trying to redshirt. You get you a nice Dominican when she's 16 and hold on to it till about 18. Like Tiger need to be fucking with a Dominican.
I think Tiger's doing just fine.
He's doing fine. All right, listen. He's doing just fine.
Tiger needs no advice. Tiger got in at the right time. Tiger needs to get into the stock market.
Tiger's good,
that motherfucker can pick a stock like a champion.
Jesus Christ, he's smart, dog.
He is the wolf of Calabasas. That's what I'm gonna call his ass.
You know, we look at what the Kardashians just did with E. They signed a $100 million deal for 4 years on top of the fucking $100 million they've probably already made, right? So now you got that, and then you look at the fact that Kylie and Kendall are the future of that whole brand. So they got about at least 3 more $100 million contracts in them, just based off their youth and the team they presently pay for. That doesn't look to be slowing up anytime soon. Tiger won.
Yo, Tiger won. Let me tell you this shit that I was thinking about Tiger. I think that they're planning the Kylie and Tyga show right now. They're just waiting for her to turn 18. Watch when she turns 18, Kylie and Tyga take over I don't know, some place nobody needs to be. Where's the next place?
First of all, I am no fan of the Kardashian Jenners. But
How are you not a fan?
Listen, no Jenner needs fucking Tyga. And she'd be doing Tiger a favor to put his name in her show. Tiger will pop up on a show or two, but it will be the Kylie Jenner.
Be the Lamar. He's gonna be the Lamar.
Nah, that was the stupidest shit ever. By the way, Lamar and Khloe. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Why? I thought Lamar was great on that. He was so likable.
At the time, you don't get the fucking third best Laker and the third best looking Kardashian and give them a show. That was.
Oh, hold on. Now 6th man of the year doesn't mean anything, does it?
Lamar was 6th man of the year?
During the taping of that. It's your bullshitting ass.
He really was?
During the taping of that. Yes, I watched the episode where he received the 6th man of the year trophy.
That's fucked up. They let crackheads be so prosperous on this.
Well, no, they tried to trade his ass to Dallas, and he said, I would rather smoke crack than play basketball for the Dallas Mavericks.
FYI. I want to, just real quick side note. Lamar had to been smoking crack. You just don't pick up a crack habit, dog. I guarantee you Lamar's been smoking crack for at least 10 years. Guarantee you.
You could argue he was addicted to crack. That's why he dated a fat ass having Kardashian.
Khloe didn't have an ass back then, though.
Yo, Khloe got an ass out of nowhere all of a sudden.
You can buy these shit, Schulz, fat transfers, shaping, molding that shit. Like there's no, like I hate when I hear girls hate on other girls that have, surgery and stuff like that. You just mad that you didn't do it. You just upset that if you go do it right now, everybody will notice that drastic change. You wish you had got in 5 years ago.
Too. Think about that shit. Think about a girl, right?
Yeah.
Who's been hot her whole life. She's been 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 her whole life. She's been the bad bitch in the club, right? Better than all these other chicks, gotten all the preferential treatment, and all of a sudden you could buy this shit? Fuck that.
What's wrong with that?
I'd be heated.
What's wrong with that?
I'd be heated.
Hey, man. You work
It'd be like if you were royalty, right? And then all of a sudden you could just buy being royalty. For 10 grand, you could just buy being a prince. I'm a prince now too.
I'll tell you the difference between that.
Should I be pissed the fuck off?
I'll tell you the difference though. Some girls go out and buy asses and it don't look right. It don't look like it do on a Bernice. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit just don't look right on people. And like I don't give a fuck how much surgery you have. If it don't look right, it don't look right. Some people get surgery and it actually enhances what's already going on. Those are the hot chicks, man.
What you need to do is you need to take that money and invest that shit in an education, then buy an ass so you're not one of the fucking star tenders and doing fucking bartending shows in Cleveland.
What the fuck? Okay? Why do I have to get an education when the Kardashians just signed a $100 million deal for 4 years?
Let me tell you why. Because you know who has an education? Kris Jenner. You know who had an education? Fucking Shapira or Robert Kardashian, the original one. All these people that are making the real moves got a fucking education.
Kris Jenner went to college?
Kris Jenner went to college. I have no facts to back that up, but she went to college.
So how do you figure she went to college?
Listen, she went to college just like the Knickerbocker is a candy bar.
I've Googled her just now, and it said she attended Claremont High School, and she worked as a flight attendant for 1 year in 1976. It don't say shit about her fucking college.
Hey, man, flight attendant, college, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, what?
Let's be honest. Same kind of work experience, you know what I mean?
Kris Jenner didn't go to no motherfucking college, dog.
Still, that's a different generation. Women weren't allowed to go to college at that time. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Listen, no disrespect to nobody with a college education. I respect the fuck out of y'all. But I ain't know the last time I heard somebody with a college education signing a big-ass contract.
Listen, you know what? You're right. But that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying?
I just haven't seen it, Schulz. I just don't see it no more.
People who have college educations don't sign big-ass contracts. But what they do is buy a house, have a home, have some kids. They struggle. They definitely don't start crowdfund.me or GoFundMe sites to get an ass. Did you get sent that picture too?
When you Google Kris Jenner college degree, it says Kris Jenner education, Claremont High School.
Well, what people need to do is go to Claremont High School then, because clearly they're teaching some fucking programs.
Matter of fact, this is the exact biography. When Kris graduated from Claremont High School, she was far more interested in getting out in the world and becoming a wife and mother than in going to college. Translation, she was more interested in going out and finding her a rich motherfucking man to trap that motherfucker and raise a family of rich gold diggers.
And trap the right guy. These fucking girls trapping wrong dudes. Like, come on,
man. Oh, man. Can we not applaud? First of all, you got to give a round of applause to some chicks like Kris Jenner. Not only did Kris Jenner marry one of the greatest attorneys ever, from what we saw, Robert Kardashian, right? She had her first set of 100 millionaires with him. She had her second set with an Olympic gold medalist who was on the front of a Wheaties box. What has your pussy done for you lately, ladies?
God,
as you
these
sit
fucking
around,
dumbass chicks go to All-Star Weekend.
Yes,
they go to fucking Mayweather Weekend, and they get with basketball players when they haven't even seen the 30 for 30 documentary. Man, broke. All these motherfuckers gonna be broke in 5 years anyway.
How dare you get these girls basketball players? They out here getting pregnant by aspiring rappers.
Jesus.
Okay, rappers who literally still make mixtapes, and by mixtapes I mean put them on CDs and pass them out in front of clubs.
I'm sorry, you can't spot talent. You're not Tyga.
Nah, bruh. I respect the Kris Jenners of the world. I respect the Tigers of the world. Not that I want to emulate them in any way, but they have something. They have a certain je ne sais quoi to recognize the right opportunity. Their instincts lead them to the right situations, okay? Kris Jenner knew exactly who to pop her pussy for and get pregnant by to create this breed of 100 millionaires. Think about that shit, man.
You are so right. And I also want to compliment you on your pronunciation of je ne sais quoi. You cannot pronounce 50% of the English language, but perfectly pronounced French je ne sais quoi. I mean, beautifully.
Listen, but you know, in my mind, like when I say it, it looks like Genghis Khan. Why, I don't know. So as I was saying it, I saw Genghis Khan in my brain as I was saying je ne sais quoi.
But you just said je ne sais quoi.
It does. In my brain, it looks like Genghis Khan.
Hey, wait a minute. Where is Charlamagne from? Wasn't that a French dude?
French. So maybe the name is French.
Wow, hey, there's something there. Maybe that's a message. I think we need to get that guy with the face paint back on the show, Aquelio. Aquelio's going to have some reason why you can pronounce French perfectly, but English words, you can't pronounce for shit.
Yo, you mentioned something about the fight. You know, I got a homegirl. Well, she's a girl I know. I don't want to say she's my homegirl. She's cool, though. Her name is Ja. She's from Philly.
Her name is what?
Ja.
Oh, I thought you said her name is Josh.
Nah, her name is Josh.
You need to check an Adam's apple, homie. That's a little bit.
She's actually a bartender at a club called Onyx in Philly. And she put on social media a GoFundMe page.
I got that. They sent me that. She sent me that.
Yeah, and she was trying to raise money to go to motherfucking Vegas for the fight weekend. So my dumb ass, when she only had $80, retweets her and says, if you have to do all of this to go to the fight, stay your ass home. Right? So she texts me and goes, you know I can afford to go to the fight. I was just experimenting, whatever. I said, shut the fuck up. You look very bird-like, and you don't seem like you have enough money to go to the fight. Knock it the fuck off. You're only saying you're joking because you're getting killed.
Exactly.
3 hours later.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
She's raised $1,600, and she only had a goal of $1,500.
Hold on.
To go to the motherfucking Vegas for May 2nd, Mayweather Pacquiao.
Let's just look at this situation for a second. She only wants $1,500 to go to Mayweather Pacquiao.
$1,500. She's going with 4 other friends, so you know how it goes. They'll all be in one hotel room.
Yeah, you know whose hotel room that is? The guys that they're gonna fuck that night, because those girls are not planning to have a hotel room, guaranteed.
Listen, I don't understand. I don't know what you're gonna do with $1,500 in Vegas.
The fight costs $4,000. Granted, you're not going to the fight.
They're not going to the fight.
Okay.
They're not going.
Now, the flight there, probably for that weekend, we're looking at least $300 to $500.
Absolutely.
Right?
What else? She got that easy. That's a quarter of the money.
Okay, $300 to $500. You got to get your pussy waxed.
Or shave it yourself.
I mean, you could shave it yourself, but you just no hair. We're not gonna have any Patrick Beverly pussies.
I figure
Mayweather
like
weekend.
A girl that would put a GoFundMe up probably shaves her own pussy.
Wow, so you think that she's saving money?
Yeah, I mean, if you would ask people for $1,500 to go to a fight, I don't think you're taking your money and doing things like getting waxes. I definitely think she's doing it herself.
So why is she going to this fight? Does she want to trap somebody?
Because these motherfuckers want to be on the scene. They want to be seen and be on the scene.
So you're going to spend $1,500 to take a picture with Chris Brown at the club?
They take a picture in front of the motherfucking MGM Grand. She'll probably go to the MGM Grand on fight night, take the picture in front of the MGM Grand, put on Twitter, #Vegas, #Mayweather Pacquiao.
And then drive her ass back to Reno where she's staying.
#, we everywhere, you ain't never there. You know? That's the only reason she's going. I feel bad for her. I know her. Like, I actually know her. Like,
well, then tell her to stop this shit.
Why? How do you tell people to stop when they can raise $1,600 in a matter of fucking 3-4 hours just by getting on social media and asking for it?
What I want to know is
disgusting.
how the fuck are these kids still starving in Africa and India and all these other places when these thoughts put up a fucking GoFundMe and can get $1,500 in 3 hours to go to Vegas for the fight? Because
them kids in Africa ain't sexy. Then think about it. Them kids, listen, over here in America, if you a sexy thought and you pose half naked, you're going to get that bread via social media. They got to start putting some more appealing pictures up of Africa.
I know, they got to show a little, they can't be showing kids. They got to show grown-ups, show a little ass.
Show us that there's some women over there that's still popping, man. Because
Exactly.
I know it's some bodies over there. You show us those little kids. Nobody donating to that. First of all, motherfuckers in America are too selfish to donate to that kind of shit. They get depressed easy. They'll be flipping chat. Think about it. You in a good mood. You're like, oh shit, Empire coming on tonight. Can't wait. You at home. You thinking about the money you made today. And that commercial comes on with African kids. As soon as you hear that sad music and see one skinny little kid with flies around their face, I'm turning. Let me go turn the Empire, dog. Man, put that new motherfucking Drake on, dog. I don't see that shit, that depressing shit.
Now here's the question: what happens when she's in Vegas and a guy walks up to her like, "Yo, I gave you $17. Congrats that you made it." She
better say thank you.
So what does she have to do? Does he feels entitled to something?
I mean, that's a good question. That is a good question. What if that is a great question. She's in Vegas. She's got $1,600 that people have donated to her, and somebody came out there to collect on their investment.
Shit, I'm coming to collect. You're gonna have to sit next to me while I roll this dice, blow on these dice. You're gonna have to blow on my dice.
There you go. Fuck that. If I sent you more than $300, you got to blow on his dick.
Dick talk.
Dick segment. Listen,
let's go. International dick talk. Dick segment.
You realize the dick don't have the kind of power that a pussy has?
Duh.
Like I can't get on motherfucking Instagram and social media on Twitter and shit and ask for a GoFundMe. I'd love to put a GoFundMe up to help pay my taxes this year.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I saw you tweet that shit.
I'd love it. But I know I wouldn't raise no money.
But you raised a couple bucks for your birthday, right? Didn't people send you some money?
I raised a few dollars through PayPal. I told everybody to send me $1 through PayPal.
How much you raised?
I mean, it might have been like $2,200.
You raised $2,000 for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's amazing. Are you kidding me?
Or maybe I'm adding a zero just not to sound depressed and hurt right now.
Oh, so you got $220 for your birthday?
It was like $220.
You got $220 for your birthday. Yo, someone felt real bad for you, dog. They sent you that dollar with a note.
Motherfucker kept sending me those photoshopped, just donated $5,000.
Shit.
Just sent you couple thousand, bruh.
Not even your friends.
Hey man,
not even your friend. I didn't donate shit. I saw that.
I don't have the power of the PUSSY, bruh.
So you think if you had a pussy, how much money you think you would make for your birthday?
Nah, I'd be an ugly bitch. I know I'd be a terrible.
Would.
Oh, come on. Nah, yeah.
You'd be prejudiced. You'd be prejudiced. You know who prejudice is?
What's prejudice?
That's Precious's sister.
Shut the fuck up. I'd be a short little diesel bitch.
Yeah,
I have a nice little ass.
Picture of you. So somebody texted me a picture of you. It wasn't you, but they were like, "Yo, is this Charlamagne?" And it's this short little diesel bitch bent over, asses in the air, and your head is photoshopped onto the image.
Listen, for the past, at least for the past 36 hours, my timeline has been filled with this picture, and motherfuckers are like, you're going to talk about this. You're going to address this.
It is the picture, right? It's the picture I got.
Yeah, this one motherfucker put a picture up. He put the picture up and put, "Your career is over."
He should have had that Funkmaster Flex sound effect in the back.
I'm like, the fact that you think this is me, that's what's insulting. Like,
bro, it does kind of look like you.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
it does look like you, dog.
No,
Don't lie like it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now, he's got a bald head.
You're telling me it doesn't?
He's got a bald head, and his skin is transitioning to a pecan brown color. He don't look like me.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Why can I not find it? No, I'm talking about one where it's definitely your face, but it's like someone else's body. It's a female's body. They photoshopped. Here, this one right here.
I'm looking right at it. That's not. Look.
That shit might be you, dog. I'm being honest with you.
I'm asking the room. Does this look like me, Paige? Does this look like me? Shut the fuck up, Paige.
Yo, that shit looks just like. Hey, no joke. I'm really about to send. I think we need to find a way to put this online.
Yeah, because they'll flag you on Instagram. Listen, this shit says, this one dude just tweeted me and put, "We need answers, nigga." he put that picture up.
Yo, like he really I like it because you know what it is? That guy's probably been defending you for all your fuck shit that you've said. Like he's been defending you every day to his friends, to all these people, and all of a sudden this picture services. He's like, God damn, I already put years into defending this man.
Somebody put, "I don't even want to tweet that pic of C to God." Somebody else put, "Shaking my head." So this gay dude put, "Boy, you look like a motherfucking He just put you with mad H's.
Yo, look at the picture I just sent you, though. Your face is hysterical. That's you, bro. Don't act like that ain't you. That's definitely you.
Yeah, right.
Hold up. You're saying that this picture is not you.
That's not even. I'm saying that this is a whole other individual. This ain't even Photoshop. This is a guy.
I think your girl put this fucking picture up of you, yo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This is a guy. This is an actual person,
bro. Hold on 1 second. Do you have tattoos on your left arm?
No.
Yo, this is you, B.
You wish that was me.
You got a fat ass, Charlamagne. Goddamn, bro.
You wish that was fun. I wish we didn't even talk about this picture.
And you know how to arch it too. How'd you learn how to arch your ass like that?
Listen, this is why I wish you didn't. Listen, I wish you didn't even talk about that shit because I'm gonna tell you why. We're feeding the fuck out of the trolls right now.
Yo, how'd you learn how to arch your back like that? That's for real. Like you didn't just jump in that pose. Like you practiced that pose for a minute.
Listen, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah, this is thick ass thighs too. You look like Bernice.
This is the
reason. I think this might be Bernice. Yo, you might be Bernice,
bro. This is the reason why it's so easy to mind fuck people nowadays. And that's why I love mind fucking the shit out of people. Because you can put a picture up of somebody that's clearly not me and have everybody believing it is me. That's why for the next 30 years, I'm going to make millions of dollars. Mind fucking.
You gonna make millions of dollars. This shit look exactly like you.
No, it doesn't.
On this fucking little ass bed. Yo, you know what this looks like? This looks like one of those Snickers commercials. Like if you ate a Snickers, then you turn back into a girl. But right now you're acting all sassy because you're hungry.
There's nothing about that picture that looks like me. This is a bald.
What about the face?
It's a bald head guy. All it is, it's just a bald headed dude.
Bro, you know what's incriminating about this right now is you're denying that it's photoshopped. If you just said, yeah, somebody took my face and put this on this,
this is not Photoshop.
Bad. You look like a badass midget. Like that's what this looks like. Someone's put your Photoshop on a sexy ass little midget.
You know what I feel? This is what I feel bad about. I feel bad about that you look at me every day and you can't look at this guy's face and see that this is not me. You're the white guy that gets black guys arrested. You're the white guy that gets innocent black guys arrested because you think every black guy looks alike.
All you gotta know is this: you got some nice glutes. That's all you gotta know is that all that
my
time
face?
you've been putting in the gym, that shit's been working,
Exactly.
dog. Because you got a fat ass thumper on you.
Is that my face,
got a pooper.
Not even close. You
I agree with that gay
You too
dude.
busy looking at
that gay dude.
Listen, you too busy looking at his bald head and his ass. When you need to zoom in on his face
too, squeezing that bicep a little bit. God damn! Right when you finish this, you're about to hop on a Santa Claus's lap.
No, somebody just tweeted Kid Fury and said, "See the God's nudes leaked." So Kid Fury,
what the hell, yo? How the fuck do you and Bernice got the same legs and ass?
Kid Fury,
that's what I want to know.
Kid Fury responded, "What the hell is this?" So the person goes, "Can we please discuss this?"
I like your version of Fury's voice.
This is so fucked up, man.
Oh fuck! You got caught up in some scandal. I want to know who took that pic.
I'm just upset because I look way better than that guy.
I'll be honest with you.
Like this guy's sitting on a fucking twin mattress. Like what about him what would make him make y'all think that's me?
Listen, proper pussy management, yo. You need to take your own responsibility. I feel like I need to take you under proper pussy management and teach you about some things, man. You cannot be throwing your pussy out there like that.
I'm telling you, what the fuck on a twin fucking bed?
I mean, if the bed is the thing that you're most upset about, I understand, bro. But I think you should be proud of your figure. You put a lot of hard work into it. I know that you've been eating brown rice. That's a brown rice ass right there. No fat on that ass. Yeah, that's pure muscle. That's pure protein.
Listen, man. God bless anybody who thinks that's me. But come on, don't be so quick to get mind fucked, bro. At first, I thought people was playing because it's like, okay, bald head dude, whatever. But I'm like, these motherfuckers.
He's got
really
your eyebrows. He's got your eyes. He's got everything. He's got your same beard.
No, he doesn't.
He's got the same.
He don't even have a beard.
I think the only way, first of all, he does. Second of all,
he does not have a beard.
All right, the only way we can prove this isn't you is if you get in that exact same position and let us take a picture, and then we can compare them side by side.
Yeah, right. This motherfucker don't look shit like me. His eyebrows are thinner than mine.
Bro, stop it,
His
Charlamagne.
head shape ain't like mine.
Stop it, Charlamagne. Yo, ask wax. Get wax on the fucking.
Get
wax on the line.
My arms are way bigger and more defined than this.
Yo, get wax on the line because Wax has known you since he's a kid. Let Wax take one look at that.
My ass ain't that fat.
Say what?
How do I delete this shit that Schulz just sent me? I don't even want that shit in my fucking.
Let me tell you, you can't delete it because it's already been in your phone for fucking months. You took that picture. That's a selfie.
Yeah, right.
You took that with the selfie stick.
How'd you do that?
Say what?
I'm trying. Paige just deleted it for me.
Yeah, all right. Yo, if you want to delete that picture, you got to go 3 months back into his phone page.
All right, let's talk about Cowabunga.
All right, let's talk about it. So what happened? Chris Brown got a girl pregnant?
Allegedly, Chris Brown got another chick pregnant.
Who?
I don't know. Some model chick, probably a bartender. I don't fucking know. Man, so Karrueche tweets out today, which I thought was hilarious. She tweeted out, "Listen, one can only take so much. The best of luck to Chris and his family. No baby drama for me."
Shut up, Karrueche. You shut your ass up.
Hakuna fucking Matata, Cowabunga.
You fucking shut your calamari ass up.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about you.
Go.
Let me tell you something about you, Kawasaki, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, tell her.
I forgot who said it in a new record. Somebody said it in a new record. Who the fuck was it? 50? No, was it 50 Cent? Who the fuck was it said it in the record?
Don't matter.
50,
Go.
Diddy, Kanye. Kanye said, "You'll never. If you leave Mickey, you're going to end up with a Goofy."
Mm-hmm.
And he said something about Chris and Karrueche. So he basically was telling her she'll never do better than Mickey Mouse, which is Chris Brown. Okay, if you leave Mickey, you're going to end up with a Goofy. Truth to the matter is, there was only one person that was offering Cowabunga a max contract,
and it was Chris.
It was Chris. 5 years, $100 million, guaranteed money. Sit down, eat this slice of pizza, and be quiet. Right? You're not going anywhere. It's not happening.
Yeah, I think this. First of all, I think Illuminati needs to be honest with herself and realize that she benefits so much, and her brand is dependent on Chris Brown. She's like a basketball player, and Chris Brown is like the NBA. A basketball player is hot while he's in the NBA, but once he retires, nobody gives a fuck about that basketball player.
Nobody cares. And I'm gonna tell you something else, man. And this may sound crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. Kungalingus is a cute chick,
right?
You know, but she's not. Yeah. She's not standalone cute, if that makes any sense. Like, she's not like Amber Rose is standalone cute. No matter if Amber can be with Wiz, she can be with Kanye, she's standalone cute. Kim Kardashian can be with whoever, she's standalone cute. You know, Tahiri even can be with whoever, but be standalone cute when it's all said and done. Kickstand don't have that kind of standalone ability.
Cabernet is not a standalone chick.
Nah, she's not.
No, she's a pairing. A Cabernet is a wine. You pair that with the steak. She needs Chris Brown. She needs that steak. You don't just sit there, drink a Cabernet by yourself, appreciate it. What are you, a maniac? Are you a serial killer?
You're right. Absolutely. So it's like, why even get on social media and act like you may leave?
And if you want Chris Brown to congratulate him, then congratulate him. That's what I don't like about these like public displays of affection and shit. I think is mad corny. Like, I was even talking to this about my to Sarah and shit like that. It's like, I love you. I don't need to tell all of Instagram I love you, because I find that as a manipulation of your fans, really. Like, Justin Timberlake just tweeted out, like, so in love with my girl, Jessica Biel, or so happy she's pregnant. That's not for her. That's for his fans, man. So his fans go, oh my God, Justin is so sweet. You see what a nice husband he is? I'm going to watch his movie. I'm going to support his albums. I'm going to do this. You're just manipulating people. Stop. It's not genuine.
Listen, I believe in PDA, a little bit of PDA. I'm not like the tongue kiss in the street type of guy.
I'm all about PDA.
I'm all about PDA, but my PDA is public display of affection, not public digital affection. I don't put my girl out there like that. I don't put my child out there like that. I think that shit is corny. I think that shit is whack. I don't knock nobody who does it if that's your thing. I don't want my people out there like that. I don't want your negative comments about anything that's going on in my life. I don't want your negative comments about my daughter or my girl, because I know how they are. I know how these people are.
It's because you love your daughter and your girl. You don't need to prove that through telling other people and your fans. You don't need to prove that through some way. It's disingenuous. Now, again, I'm with you. I don't care if my girl does it or if anybody else does it. I'm cool. That's fine if you do it. But if I'm posting a picture with me and my girl, it's probably going to be a joke. It's probably going to be something funny. Do you know what I mean? Her making fun of me making fun of her, some kind of shit.
Yeah, but your girl is different. Your girl is an artist. So
she's
already active on social media.
But I'll support her. I'll put her album out. I'll support her songs. I'll do all that shit because I support her and I believe in her. That kind of. But I'm talking about just like the I love yous, or like what fucking Illuminati said with the what's it called? What is it? It's like best to Chris Brown and his family. Like, just text him. You got his number.
You got listen. But you know what? She buckles to the pressure of everybody getting at her saying, "Oh shit, Kilimanjaro. Oh shit, Illuminati. Shit ain't real no more." You know, I'm gonna tell you what Kilimanjaro needs to do.
Tell her what calisthenics needs to do.
It's the best thing for you to do, boo.
Okay.
Get you a babysitting book. All right.
Oh, yes. Right. You got to tell Curacao how to breastfeed when you don't have breasts.
Man, you better learn how to burp a baby, boo.
Right. You better buy some sweatshirts you don't care get throw up on them.
Because Chris got the cutest little babysitter in all of California, and her name is Cowabunga.
That's what you need. That's going to be the new show on Bravo, Babysitters Club. And it's a bunch of side chicks who got to take care of the babies that their men have on the side.
No, I will never, even though Kilimanjaro gets this slander, I will never insult her by calling her a side chick. She is not a side chick. She's an all-purpose chick. There is not a position she cannot play when it comes to relationships. So it can be side chick, main chick, babysitter that you fuck when your wife's upstairs. She can play all positions.
So she's the LeBron. She's the LeBron of these main chicks. She's the who is it? The Magic Johnson of main chicks.
She's all purpose. She can play every position on the relationship court. I salute Kilimanjaro. That's why.
Where does she go from here? Who does she go with?
Nobody. It's not happening, bro. Do you know that some girls have the stain of the man that they were dating on them forever, and it can never be erased? Like, Shawnee O'Neal will always be Shaq's pussy.
That's it.
It has nothing to do with the fact that she still has his last name. It's just the fact that that's Shaq's pussy. There's nobody that's public and high profile that's going to ever date her.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yes.
Okay? We all know that Shaq has fucked Shawnee. Okay?
Yeah, they have kids to prove.
And nobody wants to follow that. Let's keep it very real.
You think Shaq got the Shaq dick?
I think Shaq has that shit in the hotel beds, that cylinder thing that's just there for no reason. You know, it's like a pillow, but it's not really.
Dick talk.
Dick segment.
I don't believe that.
You think Shaq got a little one?
I think it's normal. But it looks little on him. Like, I think what Shaq has would look huge on us. But for his body, it's normal. He might be a nice 8 inches, 3 inches of girth, but on Shaq, it looks like a navel poking out. You understand?
Yeah, I see. He's just got such a big thing going on behind it.
Listen, God is a giving God, but He wouldn't give Shaq all of that. You can't be 7'3", 330 pounds, that agile when you was in your prime, and have a big dick. That just wouldn't be fair.
You think that's unfair?
That's unfair. Nah.
But he did make him cockeyed, so I feel like maybe that has something to do with it.
That was just better for court vision.
So you think he could see more of the court?
That's why he was such a good showman, because he could see the crowd.
No, that's why he was such a great passer for a big man. Yo, you know that the what's it called? The sportscasters always want to say that Shaq is such a great passer for a big man. You know, one of them would be like, motherfucker, he sees everything.
He sees every motherfucker. Dog, they said Shaq look like it hurts when he walks, man. Have you seen Shaq lately?
Nah, why? It's fucked up?
He looked like it hurts. It looked like it hurts to be in his body now.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Why?
I mean, he's gained a lot more weight. He's big.
Yo, that's the problem. It's
like, yo, listen, when you're that big and you're no longer doing things that equate to your size, you look stupid.
Yeah, man.
Like, nothing looks worse than a motherfucker that's that big and tall that's not athletic. Like, Shaq had to play basketball.
Yeah.
He had to. And eventually he would have to retire. But there's something else he could be doing other than comedy. He's too big to be a commentator, man.
I mean, he needs to do some cardio. I think that's really what he needs to do, just for his own life. You can't be that big and out of shape. It's just not going to be good.
I liked when he wanted to be a cop. Like, I thought that was dope. Like, I think multi-millionaire Shaq roaming through some rich neighborhood, keeping everything safe, because just off his mere size, nobody's fucking with that. Yeah,
that'd be interesting. I don't know if anybody wants to be a cop right now. Now is the worst time to be a fucking cop.
Why you say that?
Because, man, anytime the cops do anything, they're fucked up.
Listen,
they're guilty without a question.
Let me tell you
the homeless shit? Did you see when they shot the homeless man?
Let me tell you the argument that I had the other day, because I didn't see the video.
I'm going to tell you how I feel about it.
Okay, I didn't see the video until Envy started talking about it, and Envy was describing what happened on the radio on the Breakfast Club. So Envy was like, you know, the homeless guy, it was something about a robbery, so they came to report on the robbery, and then the homeless guy started wilding, so they tased the homeless guy, and they started tussling, and the homeless guy grabbed the cop's gun, so the cop started yelling, he's got my gun, and they shot him, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the video, so my comment was, hey man, you know, tragic situation, but he's in a better place. I said, what do they say when somebody dies? They go to a better place. This guy was a homeless man on Skid Row. He's definitely in a better place, right?
Yeah.
This girl called up screaming on me. How the fuck could you say some shit like that? That's so fucked up to say he's in a better place. I said, hold up. Why wouldn't he be in a better place?
Yeah.
Because he got killed by the police. I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with him being in a better place? And she goes, so you think the morgue is a better place? I said, you dumb bitch. I said it just like this. I said, you dumb bitch. Do you know that is not a literal term of where your body is physically? It's a term that determines where your soul and your spirit are? You fucking idiot. Then she says to me, you are always being a cop apologist. I didn't say shit about the cops. All I said was this guy is in a better place. Is heaven, hypothetically, if he went to heaven, I don't know, because I don't know if I even believe in heaven or hell, but hypothetically, isn't heaven better than Skid Row in LA?
I mean, if heaven exists, it motherfucking better be.
It better be.
Shit.
Listen, okay, for all intents and purposes, I believe in physical hells, physical heaven, mental hells, mental heavens. Skid Row's an environmental hell. Okay?
You're sleeping in a tent.
Yeah, what the fuck?
In an urban environment. So you don't want to sleep in a tent on concrete. That makes no sense.
So if we believe in this thing called heaven, it has to be better than Skid Row. And then she gets into this whole argument with me about how people who got killed by cops aren't in better places. And I'm like, what rhetoric are you saying to me right now? And she goes, so you think Michael Brown and Trayvon Martin are in a better place? I said, I hope so. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, she really was arguing me down about this shit.
Well, why don't you just ask her about all the people who ask to be killed because they want to be in a better place? You know how often, every single day, someone who's dying from cancer goes, you know what, just pull the plug. I want to be in a better place.
Oh, that's real.
Or how often you take your dog to go get killed because he's suffering so much that you think he'll be in a better place. Your cat, every animal, a horse that gets injured during a race, kill him because they're suffering so much that it would be actually cruel to keep somebody alive. And this happens all the time.
Absolutely. Then she starts telling me about how...
Now, I'm not justifying that. I don't know where that homeless person was with his happiness, but saying that you'll be in a better place is not an absurd argument. It's actually something that we agree on legally.
That is what people say when someone passes. When someone passes tragically, and you really don't know what else to say. Because that's where I was at with the cops killing people. I don't know what else to say. So I said, hey, man, he's in a better place. I gave a nice... generic, reasoning to his death. And it wasn't even a reason. I wasn't even reasoning to his death. It was just, at least look at the bright side. I don't know. He's in a better place.
You wished him well.
I wished him well.
I don't think you should get beaten up for it. I'm understanding.
And then she gave me this whole spiel about how she used to be homeless and she used to live on the street, but she was happy and she eventually got out of her situation. And she said that I basically said being dead is better than being homeless. I said, first of all, I didn't say that. You did. Okay, I don't know what.
You kind of said that, but that's fine. It might being dead might be better than being homeless at times.
Hey man, when I walk down New York City streets and I see somebody freezing in 10-degree temperature with no shoes on and no coat, with a jar collecting dollar bills, and they got some green shit on their foot that looks like it needs to be amputated. Hey, if there's a heaven for a homeless person, Go. Check out, bro. Why are you still here?
Look, I agree with you, and I'm with you. I don't think it's an obnoxious thing to say. I think she could get upset. Obviously, she personalized it because of her homelessness or whatever like that. But it is what it is. Here's my take on it. I immediately saw everybody. Oh my God, the cops are so fucked up. Do you see what the cops do? The cops are so fucked up. Immediately, right? So initially, my first thing is you got to be careful that you're not using situations to feed your agenda. If you hate the cops, don't jump at every cop shooting somebody as look how fucked up the cops are. Because if you look at the video, you notice that this person swung on a cop a couple times, had to be tackled, put down, and then the whole gun thing happened. And in that moment, he was shot. Now, I'm not saying that this person deserves to be shot, okay? I'm not saying that people who will get shot by the cops deserve it. But I will say this. There is no benefit from resisting arrest.
Listen.
Stop resisting. Let me just finish. You got to stop resisting arrest. Nothing good has ever happened from resisting arrest. Nobody has been resisting arrest and a cop was like, you know what? He's really good at struggling. I think we're not going to charge him with anything.
Yeah, he really kept us off him. So we're going to let him go.
That was amazing. The way he took that pepper spray, you know what? Let him go. Let him go today.
Nothing good comes from resisting arrest. Nothing good comes from swinging on cops. And nothing definitely good comes out of grabbing a cop's gun.
Don't ever reach for the fucking gun. Don't listen. Here's the thing. Now people are going to say this.
Check this out, Joe. Check this out.
Go.
You got motherfuckers getting killed because cops say that they're reaching for guns that they don't even have. What do you think a cop's going to do if you reach for the cop's gun? Think about that shit. I'm killing you for reaching for a gun that you don't even really have there. So if you reach for my gun, what do you think's going to happen to you?
I mean, just think about what you're putting into a cop's head when you resist arrest, right? If you were innocent, why would you ever resist? Think about what you're putting into a cop's head. Why is he not Why does he not want me to restrain him? What's going on? I'm a cop. I'm worried for my life.
Let me tell you something.
If I'm trying to put you in handcuffs and you're trying to break away from the handcuffs and get away from me and fight me back, I'm thinking, one, you might have some shit on you. So now I'm worried I might die. And two, you must have been doing something illegal, because why else would you be fighting me about this?
Let me tell you something, man. I say it all the time. Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. When police pull me over, man, I wish I could get naked and take my arms off and throw them out the window.
Just take your arms off.
I don't want no problems, officer. Mr. Officer, I'm not moving. Like, they need to make something where your license and registration is outside of the car. Let it be outside of the car. I'm so terrified of police. I don't know if the police have been trying to teach us a lesson in the past couple years. Bruh, police officers out there, you ain't never got to worry about Charlamagne resisting arrest. You ain't never got to worry about me trying to run. I don't want new problems, okay? Police,
and look,
I'm not one of those guys that's going to get pulled over and be like, what the fuck are you pulling me over for, pig?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're smart, and you're probably not doing anything. And look, I get it. I understand how frustrating it is. I was in college where we would be quote unquote harassed by the police all the fucking time. Right? Harassed. I'm not talking about I'm getting beat up by the police, but you know, they're coming into our houses without warrants. They're doing all these things trying to get us, etc., you know, for drinking and that kind of shit. Again, I didn't go through the same shit somebody who's, you know, lives in the fucking hood goes through. Yes, I understand, but I understand the illegal procedures that cops might go through, right, and take advantage of the law. I get it. Okay? But here's the thing. There's all these people saying when you blame the person for resisting, you're victim blaming. And I get that you're saying that, but what you're asking cops to be is perfect. You're asking cops to be more than human beings. You're asking them to be robots. And the reality is they're not. They're fucking human beings like me and you. So all I know is there's 1,000% chance, better chance, that you will not get shot and killed if you cooperate.
Listen, why do we act like
1,000% increase if you cooperate? So I'm not going to risk the cop being crazy, or the cop being racist, or the cop having a bad stereotypical, or the cop having a bad day, or the cop's fucking wife had sex with Trey Songz. I don't know what's going to fucking happen. All I know is that if I cooperate, I'm not gonna get shot and killed.
Listen, why do we act like the police aren't human beings? Why do we act like why do we act like regular human rules of life don't apply to police? What's the saying where they say everybody you encounter, be pleasant to them because you never know what somebody is going through? I'm not holding a cop to any higher standard than I would any human being. His badge and his uniform means nothing to me. That is still a human being. Like, it's motherfuckers in the street, regular people that you may get into it with, don't know what they're going through, and they will pull a gun out and blow your motherfucking head off. Okay? You reach for the average nigga's gun, the average regular citizen's gun in the street, he's probably going to pop off on you. Okay? So why would the police be any different?
And that's the thing. People say this bullshit. They go, we have to hold them for a higher standard. They signed up for this job. They need better training. Okay, all those things might be true. Okay? A lion should be fucking trained. A lion should do all these things. But every once in a while, a lion is going to act like a fucking lion. So don't be surprised if that motherfucker bites you. Human beings make mistakes. We're fucking not perfect.
Listen, how about
so
this? How about
the
this
best thing you could do is not do anything to piss off the fucking lion.
Listen, how about this too? Let's take away the cop aspect from it, because I don't because people see that cop thing and they can't just look at them like a human being. How about just don't fuck with people with guns. Don't swing on a motherfucker when they got a pistol. Don't try to fight a person just because they got a fucking gun. Because I'm going to tell you something. I think when they got on that badge and that uniform, in a civilian's mind, they're thinking, he's a cop. He not gonna. He
ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He got to obey the law.
Yeah,
it's like,
you go.
It's so funny. It's so funny because people say both things. It's like when the cops do something, they go, "Well, this is what cops do. Cops shoot people. They're fucking horrible people." But when they're talking shit to the cop in that moment, they're going, "Well, he a cop. He ain't allowed to do nothing. You ain't allowed." You know what I'm saying? So you either have that prejudice or you don't have that prejudice. If you feel like cops will shoot and kill you because they're, you know, racist or stereotypical, or just because cops are assholes, it doesn't even have to be about race. If you feel that's the case, then don't fucking piss them off.
Listen, I got a friend who's a cop. I'm not gonna say his name because this would be stupid to say his name. But you know, people like to say things to him like, "If you ain't had that badge on, I'll fuck you up."
Jesus Christ!
So you know what he does?
What?
He takes his badge off and then he fucks them up. He gives them exactly what the fuck they asked for, and then he fucks them up like, "I thought you was gonna fuck me up. You said you're gonna fuck me up. What happened to you fucking me up? The badge ain't on. You know how much that terrifies a motherfucker? If you didn't have that badge on, I'd fuck you up. Then the cop takes the badge off. Now you're like, oh shit.
Now it gets real.
Listen, speaking of getting real, we want you to get real, clear, smoother skin with Bevel.
Ooh, that segue.
With Bevel, you heard the segue.
Charlamagne, the God, that segue was smooth like a shave from Bevel.
The segue was smooth like a shave from Bevel, B. All right, Bevel is the first and only shaving system created for men with coarse, curly hair. Okay? I mean, basically, it's the first shaving system created for black men. All right, that's just what.
Let's be honest.
Right,
Let's be honest.
Gentlemen, you know please stop going out on those dates or those job interviews with those big razor bumps all over your face or skin irritations on the back of your neck. You know you've done it before. You got your back of your neck looking like Braille. Stevie Wonder can freaking read the back of your neck. You don't want that. All right, think about all the jobs you didn't get. All the times those bumps stopped you from getting laid. Okay, you can do better now. And Bevel is the way to do better. It's designed specifically to help you look your best. And, you know, we're seeing a lot of black women. You know, we talked about Ja earlier. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, a lot of black women, a lot of Nubian white queens out there, they tweeting that they bought Bevel for the black men in their lives, and it was the perfect gift, you know. Shave your pussy with it, too, is all we're trying to tell you. You
can, because you know that hair is coarse, you know that hair is curly. I've never met a girl with straight pussy hair. Exactly. That would be phenomenal.
So if you can't afford a wax, get Bevel. Right.
Get that Bevel, man. Have it looking nice. And also, I just want to say, I can't imagine the pressure that Tristan must feel to have smooth skin on a daily basis.
Woo! Tristan,
because if I meet Tristan, he's got a single fucking razor bump. Oh, man.
You got one razor bump, Tristan. Your credibility is done.
It's a wrap.
Your credibility is shot with one razor bump, Tristan. You hear me?
But face got to be smooth, like Charlamagne's ass in that picture. Check out that picture, Tristan.
My ass is not that fat. I'd like to put that out there, okay? My ass is not remotely that fat. Whatever that was in that picture had an extremely fat ass, okay? All right? Now, Bevel's a great product. It's not the type of cheap, flimsy razor you're probably used to. It's the real deal. It's quality. You know, it's not the junk you find collecting dust at the bottom of a shelf in Walgreens. So check out getbevel.com today. Use code IDIOTS to get 20% off your first month at getbevel.com. That's GETBEVEL.com.
Yeah.
Now,
we got our girl Awkwafina in the building, or what?
Oh, is she here? Is Awkwafina here? Oh yeah, bring her in. I didn't know she was here.
Yeah.
Where that Awkwafina flow? That wet. This is our guest we're bringing in. Her name is Awkwafina. I think she's Timothy DeLaGhetto's sister, but I don't know. That could be stereotyping.
Absolutely stereotyping.
I don't think Awkwafina is a comedian. I know she's a rapper for sure. Awkwafina Flow.
Hi.
Yo.
Hi, Charlamagne. Nice to see you. Okay.
You're not a comedian, right, Awkwafina?
No, I'm more of a rapper than a comedian.
Yes.
Should I put these on or no?
Yeah, put them on so you can hear me, because I don't know.
Hi,
can you
Andrew.
hear me now? What's up, babe? How you doing?
How are you? How's Aruba?
Yo, Aruba's this shit. It's actually raining every single fucking day I've been here, but whatever.
Is this your brother right here? Is this your brother right here?
That's my bro.
That's Greg. This guy isn't your brother?
No, that one. Greg Schulz.
Greg Schulz, a.k.a.
That's
Big
Greg
Dick
Schulz.
Schultzy.
Big Dick Schultz.
I don't know your relationship
He's blonde.
status, but that's Big Dick Schultzy right there.
Big Dick Schultzy. Nice to meet you.
Big Dick Schultzy. So, Awkwafina, what do you rap about? You got a song called Pussy.
It's called My Vag, actually.
My Vag, I'm sorry.
It's called My Vag.
He translated it.
He translated it. I have one called Queef.
Queef.
You know. I have another one called Mayor Mike Bloomberg.
Why Mayor Mike Bloomberg?
Because it was about this giant margarita.
Okay.
Well, he wanted to ban soda.
Got you.
So I wanted to ask him if he was going to ban giant margaritas.
Drinks.
Oh. Yeah. So whatever. He wasn't. So it's fine.
Did it get to him?
What?
Did the record get to him? Did he hear it?
No. I mean, I think he must have heard it, but was like, no.
Got you.
He didn't like come at me.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So many good topics to choose from. Queefing in public. Is that a problem for women? Like, do women actually queef out loud?
I didn't believe that they did because I've okay, I'm gonna reveal a lot, but queefing is experienced when like you're having sex, right?
Absolutely.
So that's like the main cause. But I played a show in Detroit, and we went from the I played Queef at the venue, and then we went to a bar, and this white girl followed us there, and she came up to me and she was really, really shit-faced. Can I curse? Can I curse?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was shit-faced. She came up to me and she was like, Awkwafina, can I show you something? And I was like, sure, you know. And then she's like, but we have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So I followed her in the bathroom, and she sat on the floor, undid her pants, and
First of all, was she hot?
She was not. She was very frumpy, which is why I think added to the fact that she could queef so well.
Got you.
I think it has to do with flaps. You have to have a decent amount of flaps.
So she sat on the floor and her pussy farted.
She sat on the floor and she was like, hold on. And then she was like, can you bring your ear to my pussy so like you can hear it better? But I didn't even need to bring my ear there because it was very bassy and loud and kind of a staccato. And she did it again. I was like, can you do it again? And she was like, yeah. So what I think she's doing is she's opening up her pussy lip and then sucking in like a small amount of air.
Yes.
And then just blasting it right back out at you.
Queefing on command is a skill.
It really is. Like, I feel like it's definitely like America's Got Talent.
And I must say, you're a very trustworthy person.
Yeah.
Because that girl couldn't have got me from the bar. As soon as she said, can I show you something? I'd have been like, what the fuck do you want to show me? Well, I have to go into the bathroom. Nope.
Well, that's because you're Charlamagne, though.
Yeah, first of all,
people want to kill me.
That might be true for Charlamagne, but 99% of men, if a girl walked up to them and said, "Can you come to the bar and bring your ear to my pussy?" I think that they'd be like, "I think I'm gonna hear this out. I'm gonna hear this out. See what's going on."
Let me whisper to you with my pussy into your ear. Let me whisper into your ear with my pussy.
Hold on. So you said that she had the flaps. She had that Hope Solo.
She had something like, it was definitely like a rounded out fupa and like a...
What is a fupa?
A fupa is like a frontal upper pussy region.
A lot of teachers had those. Teachers and custodians had those back in the day.
Yes.
The fat upper pussy area, yeah.
Yeah, but no one's saying that. No one's saying that.
It's like a natural fanny pack.
It's like a little fanny pack. And it collects air, and she was like, oh my God, my boyfriend always said like, oh my God, you know. But she was like, and then she kept telling me that her pussy was actually little. So she was like, my pussy's really little. Like, don't judge me. And I was like, I'm already judging. Like, this is already judging, leading to
What
judge.
did it look like? What did it look like? Did it look like when you like rip open a pomegranate?
No, I didn't see her pussy because she didn't open it that much. She just kind of, she kind of sat like with her legs. She like sat really on the floor and did it. And then like the other band that I was on tour with.
God.
The other
this is why other fucking races think white people are filthy.
No, I mean, you know,
because we sit on bathroom floors and fucking rip out our pussies. No,
I don't think she was filthy. I think she was a maverick. You know what I mean? I think that she was quite the maverick.
And your song made her feel free.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it was. Your song opened her up. She couldn't wait to share her queefs with the world.
Yeah.
After hearing your song.
Yeah, and they were like plunging queefs.
I used to think that when a girl queefed, I was really doing a great job. I was like, I'm really fucking the shit out this girl.
Okay, yeah.
When her pussy's farting like that. Is that true?
Sure. I mean, I think that it would happen by default. I mean, you probably don't. I mean, if it's like a really small little penis, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like a beep, you know what I mean? But it's not like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
so a real guttural queef.
Like a real Martha Washington of a queef, you know?
Yeah.
Like a real Martha Washington queef.
So what about like, what if you make the pussy queef like a Migos beat?
Oh.
That's some big dick coming down on you, right?
You fuck with the Migos?
I fuck with the Migos. The Migos are pretty. They actually really go in, which I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know that they
make
really
dope records.
Well, they make dope records, but their lifestyle, they like go in.
Hold on, let's give Awkwafina some backstory here.
Okay.
Where are you from, Awkwafina?
I am from Forest Hills, Queens.
Okay.
Yeah.
New York born and raised. Mm-hmm. And you're Filipino.
No.
Let me guess. Can I?
Vietnamese.
No.
Korean.
I'm not South Asian. I'm not South Asian.
I don't even know what that is.
I wish I was South Asian, but I'm not.
Chinese.
I'm Chinese, yeah, and I'm half Korean.
I should have just started with China.
Oh, you are Korean.
I'm halfy.
Okay.
Oh, so you're half Korean, half... Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Because I was doing a show in... I was out in like Sunnyvale, which is like in NorCal where Google and shit is, right? Okay. And one of the comics on the show is a kid named David Nguyen. Okay. Really funny.
Not to be confused with David Queef.
Or David Nguyen.
Oh, right? Yeah, that's how you spell it. I thought but it's pronounced Win, but you spell it like Ng. Yeah. Nguyen, right? So he told me that there's like a hierarchy among Asians.
Yes, there is. 100%.
Explain to me what he gave me the hierarchy, but I want to see if you break it down differently. What is like the country hierarchy among Asians? How does it go?
The hierarchy among Asians is that each Asian group thinks that they're the top of the hierarchy. That's the hierarchy. Yeah. Japan is not well liked among most of the Asian countries because of like the rape, I guess, and they just did horrible things to both. Yeah, the rape of Nanjing, and they like settled.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Explain.
I don't want to get.
History
I don't want people to yell at me for getting the wars wrong, but I believe it was like World War II, right? Like, yeah. So World War II, they basically got like an ego. They got a little bit of an ego, and they went into all these different Asian countries and settled them, and they were basically like the Nazis of Asia, pretty much. And my grandma like grew up during when the she learned Japanese in school because like they just showed up in Beijing all of a sudden, and her mom had to dress her up as like an old lady so that she wouldn't get raped in the streets. Like they took women in, they kidnapped them. So basically, like Koreans and Chinese people, they don't like Japanese people.
Gotcha.
And they also don't like South Asian people. So that's yeah.
So what was the point of the race?
Define South Asian though to people who don't know. South Asian are like the island Asians.
Yeah, like the Asians that have it good on like the nice tropical sunny areas. They don't have to go through like
Philippines, Cambodia,
I don't want to speak
Laos.
for all Asians, but I would like to think that East Asians like just like East Asians. Like that's from my experience. Like not me personally, but what I've heard.
You got to give us countries though, because people, they might not know. I don't know where the fuck they are on the map.
Yeah, this shit started to sound like Chicago.
South
East Asia,
yeah.
South Asia,
North Asia. Down some hood shit.
I mean, I've heard older generation Asian people be very racist against Thai, Filipino, even Vietnam, which Vietnam had a really hard time.
I love hearing stories like this because people like to think that racism is just an American thing. Just
no,
a black,
it's totally
white
not.
Thing. Yeah.
No, I mean it's actually more prominent elsewhere. I think that America on the racist scale is pretty mild. Like if you go to Europe, or like Switzerland, like they don't. You know what I mean? They don't like other races really. I don't think.
But question is this. I feel like this is more culturalism than it is racism, right?
Yeah.
Sure. It's like you're hating, and I don't really knock culturalism that much. Like if you're Chinese, right, and you love Chinese culture, and there's some aspect of Japanese culture that you really do not fuck with, right? Maybe it's raping people. Okay. I can understand you not liking it.
Yeah, maybe raping people is something that we don't like.
Jesus Christ, who thinks rape is a culture?
Okay, but continue.
Who thinks rape is a culture?
Well, actually, rape culture is a thing.
It is, but I mean, when I hear rape culture, I think rape. Like
rape, like perpetuating the idea that it's okay to rape women, which is not good.
Now that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so Forest Hill, Queens.
Yes.
Born and raised.
Yes, that was a good turn from the darkness that we were just okay.
How did you get into hip hop?
I really liked hip hop in like junior high school, and then high school I got really into like Immortal Technique and like Atmosphere and stuff like that.
Oh, you like that real shit?
Yeah, I like the real shit. Actually, my favorite rapper is a guy named Necro, and he's really
I know
hard.
Necro. I used to have a homeboy who used to hate Necro.
Yeah, well,
he was a rapper too. His name was DJ Bless.
Okay.
He even made Necro diss records.
Well, the thing with Necro is that he made a really good point one time. He raps about like really gross stuff. A lot of it is like anger against women, etc. But he said in an interview once like a horror movie, they're retelling a really disgusting story, Think about Saw. What's the difference between that and like kind of just being really graphically horror story-ish in a rap song? I don't condone violence against women, but I think that he like takes rap to a level that is very ballsy, and it is a form of art. Rap is art.
I think the difference with music in general and movies is movies can be labeled fiction. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what he meant.
Music can't be labeled fiction.
Exactly.
Because we want so much of this to be the person. Like it's it's an art form, so it's supposed to reflect your life.
Your inner being.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're saying it as if it's true. And in a movie, we're saying it as if it's a movie.
Exactly. Yeah. So a filmmaker has
even to a further extent, look at cartoons. What you get away with in a cartoon, even look at fucking, a South Park. They kill a motherfucker every single episode.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They kill a little boy.
Yeah, and they have license to. So what's the difference between, a filmmaker writing this in a script versus like Necro writing a song?
Gotcha.
He's obviously not killing people, but,
Why'd you gravitate towards such dark dark stuff though?
I think that rap has like a rhetoric, like especially mainstream rap, like it has a vocabulary of like 50 different words and kind of very similar subject matter. And to hear rappers like go off into subject matter that was completely unheard of was really interesting to me. Using different words that and still having a flow, being incredibly personal. You know, that's why I really like Chance, like and Earl Sweatshirt. Like they rap about real stuff, like not just kind of like the normal hip hop fare.
Oh, everybody got so mad. I interviewed Chance the Rapper last week.
Why?
And I'm familiar with him. You know, I mean, I know Chance the Rapper.
Don't lie, Charlamagne.
Why? Because you were mean to him or something?
No, I mean, I wasn't mean. I just didn't. I never listened to his music. Like I know him, I know his name. Never listened to his music. So, but I have no problem telling him that. Like, I'm like,
sure.
You know, I heard of you, but you know, for somebody like me who's never heard your music, why should I be in the?
Did he respond like gracefully?
Yeah. He was there for like 52 minutes. It was him and Donnie Trumpet. You
Nice.
know what I'm saying? So after he left, I still haven't listened to his music, but I will. You know, but I told him the reason I never gravitated towards him because the name of his CD was Acid Rap. I don't do fucking acid. But this is another reason why you shouldn't stereotype people, because the name of the CD was Acid Rap, and I would hear other rappers, you know, say he was a weirdo rapper and he rapped about drug use. Like Troy Ave used to say specifically, I rep for the hustlers, guys like that represent for the fiends.
Yeah.
I wasn't in. I didn't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But after having a conversation with him, he's a smart kid.
Dude, you should see him perform. He's one of the best like live performers in the game right now.
Wow.
He kills it. He's just all passion and energy. He's just pure energy. So he's amazing.
I'm just the type of person, if I don't know, I don't like to act like I know.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not Andrew Schulz.
Yeah.
Andrew Schulz will not know.
I will act like I don't know.
Man.
And Charlamagne is also bullshitting you right now. He will have an opinion about absolutely anything, everything he doesn't even know the fuck about.
Really? Well,
and
that's
what
okay.
he'll do is he'll go on Google and find justifications for his opinion and then act like he knows now.
Totally.
You
Nice.
Google second, by the way.
So what was your first rap name?
It was always Awkwafina.
Damn.
So 17.
Is it because you got a wet pussy?
No.
Well, how'd you get Aqua? Just what? Because you know Awkwafina means she got that
pussy.
wet, that wet pussy.
I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you.
Flow.
I did not know that.
Yes, you did.
I really didn't know that. But but I do now. My vagina's not wet right now, thank you. But I'm having fun. I'm still having fun though.
It doesn't have to be wet for you to have fun.
Exactly. That's what I tell myself every day.
That's what you tell your man.
That's what I tell my man.
I really like it. Trust me.
And he's like, what? It's good. It's good.
It's dry, but it's not you. It's me.
It's just me.
It's so hot.
I'm so hot that I'm so dry. Yeah.
That dry shit is in, boo.
Is
That's
it?
The new wet. Yo,
That's that
the new
chafing
wet.
status. That's that.
There you go. That chafe. You want some of this chafe?
Yeah, you want some? We can turn Awkwafina into Aquaphor. You know what I mean?
If it don't chafe, it's not love, guys. That's for real.
Chafing does not sound good.
So why Awkwafina? Because of the water?
There was really no reason. I think like I always thought it was funny how like companies feminize names, like Neutrogena. You know?
That does sound like a girl's name.
Yeah, like.
But that's a female product, ain't it?
It's a female product, but it's funny how like there's some like dude sitting in an office somewhere being like, how am I going to sell this like butthole cream to like women? I'm going to name it like, you know,
Shiny Hiney.
Femenza.
No. It's actually a butthole cream called Shiny Hiney.
I did not know that.
Somebody
That's
sent me
good.
some. I'm
Really?
Yes, it's called Shiny Hiney.
Why did someone send you that? Like, yo, could you please promote our brand on Twitter?
You know what it is? Somebody sent it to the radio station.
Okay.
Because I do talk about buttholes a lot, only because it makes people so uncomfortable.
You talk about hemorrhoids?
I talk about buttholes.
Okay.
Because it's uncomfortable on hip hop radio.
I think buttholes are precious. They're adorable.
And it makes people uncomfortable on hip hop radio to talk about buttholes and gay stuff because they're homophobic. So I talk about it.
But buttholes aren't. I mean, whatever.
So somebody sent me this Shiny Hiney. It makes your butthole very shiny.
It just makes your butthole shiny, like for camera.
Yep.
It makes your butthole camera ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. See my Shiny Hiney.
If you want to see a picture of him using it, there's a picture of it on the internet that he can show you right now.
Fuck up.
Okay.
Yo, show her the picture
it's like
of that
toothbrush.
Shiny Hiney, because you got that shit all the way up to your fucking tits.
It comes with a toothbrush that brushes your butthole. It comes with butt paste.
It's like a butthole buffer.
There you go.
Yes.
That's very interesting what you said about how people give stuff women names, though.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes
sense. I mean, let me ask you a
Marketing.
question. Would you, Awkwafina, would you buy a vagina cleaning product named Penisil?
No.
But you would buy the Vagisil.
Of course, I would buy the Vagisil, but that's just obvious. That's a given. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So there you go. That's what they do. If that shit works,
you're drunk, Andrew. That was a terrible.
No, but Andrew, would you buy?
You understand the point I'm making?
You asked the girl, would she buy Penicil? No, she don't have a penis.
Here's the question: would you buy penis cream? Would you buy a penis cream called like Michelle? Would you buy a cream?
Yes, because I want Michelle on my dick.
I want my dick in Michelle. Right. I don't want to put my dick in Harold.
So it goes both ways.
Called,
Because I want
Larry's.
What if it was like
Larry's
a Michelle with one L though, and no E at the end?
Yeah,
what'd you say?
As long as it's feminine.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think that works.
Okay, guys.
So
I mean, wouldn't you? You know.
I think you guys should be in a focus group right now. I think you guys should focus group this.
It makes sense. Like, I would rather a lube named after, you know, like I don't want to buy like a Lose Lube.
Well, that's like a phenomenon because I wouldn't want to buy a vagina cream called like Gun. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
You would
like Black Gun. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to rub that on my labia. Like, yeah.
So how'd you get the girl code? First of all, did you go to college?
Yes, I went to college.
What school did you go to?
I went to SUNY Albany. Oh, I went to school in China, and then I went to SUNY.
Is that a Muslim school?
No.
SUNY?
No, it's not. No, it stands for State of New York.
Stop it.
State University of New York, not a Sunni Shiite situation.
Stop it.
Although that would have been cool.
What'd you major in?
I majored in journalism and women's studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that? I mean, like, what would you be with that degree?
I thought that I would be a journalist, but journalism is like an elitist boys club, and not even a boys club, but it's definitely like an Ivy League club,
especially in New York.
Well, New York, it's just 100% competitive. If I wanted to live in like, you know, Dubuque, I probably would have been able to like be a little feature writer or something, but. You know,
it's easier now though because with all the blogs and things like that, you can basically.
Yeah, but where's the money? You know, you could blog your life away, but you still can't feed yourself. You know, so it's hard.
You finished. You got your degree.
I got my degree, graduated with honors.
So you went into rap because there was no money in journalism?
No, I was a publicist for a while.
Okay.
I worked a 9 to 5. Yeah.
Who were some of your clients?
Who was some of my clients? Preventing deer from going into your front yard. There was a book about that.
What?
There was there was literally a book called Preventative Measures to Keep Your Deer Out of Your Front Yard. That was my book.
See, I'm from the country. I love when deer run through my yard.
No, but they really fuck shit up, man. They eat all your pot. They like step on the begonias. They shit all over your begonias.
Yeah.
So you got to get little nets for them.
You probably had to like read up on all of that shit just to be a good PR for the book.
No, I was a terrible publicist, so I didn't read up anything. Yeah, I was really bad. I hated my job.
So the deer book. What else?
I had the deer book. I had like the belly diet. I had a belly diet one. I had like an abs one.
Yeah, I can see why you turned to rap.
Yeah.
That's not exciting at all.
Well, I mean, I knew like my coworkers loved their jobs. Like they were interested in a way that like I never was. I just dreaded going to work, and I filmed the video My Vag while I was there, and my boss was kind of like, you know, a publicist, and I told her that she was like, what did you do for your birthday? I filmed it on my birthday, and she was like, oh, that's cool. But immediately afterwards, she wrote me like this scathing email, like, don't do it because you're gonna like embarrass the company. You're gonna embarrass yourself. You'll never, you know, just kind of, yeah.
Your boss says to you, "What did you do for my birthday? What did you do for your birthday?" And you said,
"I filmed a rap video called My Vag." So she definitely didn't enjoy that little diddly. She didn't enjoy that little sweetheart. But
did she ask you what the song was about?
Even though
it's self-explanatory.
I think it went with like, what did you do? And I was like, oh, I filmed a music video. And she was like, well, what was the music video for? And I was like, well, I rap sometimes, and it was a video called My Vag. And then she was like, oh, you know, and like kind of fake. And then minutes later, I got back to my desk and there was an email.
Wow.
Yeah, it was messed up. It was bad.
So what was the point in your career at the time that you said, fuck that, I'm going to focus my all into being Awkwafina the rapper?
At that time, I was staying up until 5 or 6 in the morning, like every day, making beats on like Logic and Ableton, and that was my like that's what I like to do. That's what I just love doing. And it got to a point where I would come home from work at like 6, make beats until 4 or 5 in the morning, go to sleep for 2 hours, wake up at 7, go to work, and do the same thing. And to hear that I couldn't do that, like, you know, kind of indirectly, that was like, you know, I'm not gonna not do that. You know, and it was a really big chance for me to do Awkwafina because at that point I was kind of on the 9 to 5 route, and I was really scared that I would never be able to walk into a job interview ever again.
So you make your own beats. What was the thing that said, not only I'm going to do this, but I can do this? Like, what was the positive reinforcement you got from a record or a verse you spit that made you be like, oh, I can do this and make a living off it?
There really was no positive reinforcement. No one ever heard my songs. Like, I would send it to one friend, and like the guy who did my videos was like a longtime friend, and he just randomly got it. I don't even know how he got it, and he begged me to do it. 5 years later, I was 19 when I wrote that song, so he like begged me to do it, and like I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna be able to get a job. So I didn't think it would work. I didn't think anyone would listen to it, but people listened to it, and that was like crazy.
So once it went viral, that's when everything took off? Or?
It went viral, but on a smaller scale. Like, sometimes people say viral, like their video will get 9 million in a week. My video just hit 1 million like 2 days ago after 2 years of being out on YouTube. So
really?
Yeah, so I mean, it took a while, but viral for a smaller scope.
What was the strategy? Because I think a lot, Charlamagne, and I'm sure you get this, but a lot of times we'll just get people constantly sending us like mixtapes or different, songs to listen to on Twitter and shit like that. And I'll be honest, I don't listen to any of them. I don't knock the hustle, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
What was the strategy behind the putting it out on YouTube? Was it, I'm just going to put it out and see what happens, or did you guys actually have a PR plan in place?
We had no PR plan. It was literally me and Court. Like, Court didn't know anything about marketing. I was a terrible publicist, so I didn't have a contact list. Like, my books were about getting deer not to shit in your yard. I had nothing about like music publicists. But it was one blog called The Hairpin. It's a feminist blog, and I was like a huge fan of it. And I just wrote one email to the editor, and it was kind of like late on a weekday, so it's like the time when like they kind of don't have anything to do. They're finishing up their workday at 4 or 5 p.m. And she wrote back a minute later and was like, I love it. I put it up on the site. So from there, it went to the Frisky, it went to Jezebel, got on Gawker. A couple months later, New York Magazine wrote a feature on me. BuzzFeed. I remember I woke up one morning and I was like, I looked at BuzzFeed every day, and I saw my face on BuzzFeed, and it was like crazy. It was like a crazy feeling. Yeah.
What's so good about your pussy, girl, that you could write a whole song about it?
I think it's just fine. I think it's fine. I don't think it's like the best,
So what's the song about? I mean, I've heard it, but it's just like,
it's a cover of Mickey Avalon's song, but a lot of feminists, My Dick song from Harold and Kumar.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think feminists just kind of took to it. I think that a song didn't really exist quite like it. There are songs made about pussies, but like not one with that like mindset,
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't think that everything I say will be like approved by feminists, because like it is a girl on girl hate song, Yeah. I mean, it can't, See,
I'm getting a lot of mixed messages from feminists, right? Because like,
no, you're not. You're not getting any mixed messages. This is the stupidest fucking thing.
Listen, let me tell you something. I got Tink. You ever heard of Tink? She's a rapper.
Yeah, Tink is dope.
Tink got a song out now called Ratchet Commandments.
Okay.
And the whole song is teaching girls how not to be ratchet. And I forgot which site it was, but this chick wrote an article.
Which one? You don't remember which site?
I don't remember which site it was.
Was it like a policy mic or something?
I don't remember what site it was, but she wrote an article, and she basically bashed Tink, saying how this song is bashing women and telling women. She said it's slut shaming.
Well, I haven't heard the song, but what is she saying to exactly? Like,
she's just like, yo, if you know
be a lady.
Yeah, she's like, if you know your rents due, get the fuck out the club. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with a married man or a dude that got a girl, because you'll be labeled a side bitch.
Right.
Like, she's saying real shit, and this chick is like, women should be allowed to fuck who they want to fuck. And this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, that's why I don't want to go out there and kind of label myself as this highly political feminist, because there's always going to be one person out there who claims that whatever you're doing, you can pretty much spin anything to be not feminist, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a very open scope, and feminists love to accuse people of not knowing what feminist means. Like, that's what they love doing.
I don't know what feminist means.
I mean,
here, let me explain to you what feminist means. This is feminist. Do you think women should have equal rights to men?
Absolutely.
You're a feminist.
Then you're a feminist.
Anything else attached to it is absurd. It's self-celebratory. It's agenda-seeking. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
All it is do you think women and men should have equal rights? Very simple. And it sucks that, look, I'm a feminist, obviously, but I'm not this like, I'm out here campaigning and shit, but it really bothers me that women feel like they can't even admit to being a feminist because they've been bullied by these quote-unquote real feminists.
Well, those are usually idiot women, though.
But even now, you said I'm scared to say that I'm a feminist or a political. Like, you didn't say yes when he asked you. You didn't just say yes immediately.
The problem is yes. Right. Well, the problem lies in the complexities of what it means to have women have equal rights. Like, that itself is very broad.
Women don't have equal rights?
No, I mean, there's definitely like a workplace issue where they don't have equal pay in many professions. They have equal basic rights, like they can vote and they can buy a house or whatever.
They can put up a GoFundMe and get $1,600 to go to the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Yeah. They could have an Amazon wish. They could have anything they want. Yeah. But, there are subtleties. That's what, institutionalized racism. I'm not going to hire you because you're black. I'm not going to hire you because you're Asian. I'm not going to,
I got a question, Awkwafina,
don't apply to women
when it comes to equality and stuff like that. And I heard this. There's a guy named Gavin McGinnis had this point. I thought this was a good point on a podcast called Race Wars, which was very good. You guys should check out.
It's not loud.
He said it's not. He goes. Real equality is not fair between the genders. Is not fair because women get to have kids and we can't have kids.
Yeah, okay. But that's a nature thing, though. That's not.
But regardless of its nature or not, it's a true thing. It's like we can't really be equal because you get this thing that we could never have.
Well,
that's kind of unfair to us.
That has real life impact. I mean,
sure. So what are we going to do to balance it out in our favor?
Start taking some dick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
but no matter how much dick you take,
a scientist try to impregnate a man.
There you go.
So he could poop it out.
I'm getting that C-section. I'm not tearing up this bubble.
Listen, I personally think women got it better than men, honestly. Because even when you talk about like women not being able to get jobs, I know girls that'll get hired just because they hot.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but but getting jobs is one thing, and rising to a position of power is different. Yeah. If you look at most of like the CEOs of companies, they're not women. A handful of them are women, and then there's even like judging within men. Like there's a statistic that tall men are like chosen more to like advance in a company as opposed to
short
short
company
men.
The NBA?
No, like like CEOs, internet companies, corporations. So that was one thing. I remember at the old company that I worked with, the owner of the CEO was like a 6'8", beautiful tan looking man, you know. And I always thought that was kind of weird that
But so how do we know he's not the best person for that job?
I don't know.
I feel like there's so many. I feel like there's so many different things that go into something like that, because you could also argue it's just in life people might treat these people better, and therefore they have the self-esteem necessary because of that preferential treatment to go out and think that they could achieve things like be a CEO, etc. So it's not like there's a board going, we need a guy 6'4", tan skin, blue eyes, but rather the social complexities that go along with just being human beings.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. You know how you know women got it better than men? The fact that you can make that statement just now and nobody look at you crazy shows women got it better than men. Because if I would have said, I know this chick who's tall and she's blonde and the only reason she's the CEO is because she's hot. Yeah. I'm a misogynistic, chauvinistic pig.
I think also at the same time it's easy for people, for like non-tall, beautiful people to kind of be like, that's not fair that like you're doing it and I'm not. There must be a reason. It's easy to point blame as well.
Awkwafina was making that argument not in terms of his gender as a man, but comparing him as a man to ugly men.
No, that's a statistic. It's not even ugly. The statistic is that tall men are chosen more to be in positions of power.
Got you.
I didn't make that up. I read that somewhere.
Sure. You could argue that, but at the same time, Napoleon was like 5'4".
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that could also come from like a short guy perpetuating that.
And Kevin Hart's 5'3".
Kevin everybody in Hollywood is under 6 feet.
Mm-hmm. True.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Another reason women are better than men, because look at Precious. Gabourey Sidibe doesn't even rap. When you're that big and that black, you have to be an exceptional rapper in order to succeed.
But she's Gabourey's doing it all on her own.
She's okay. She gets all the fat roles. She can play, hands down. We won't know she's a good actress until she has to lose weight for a role and actually play a normal sized person.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. I don't believe that. I believe that people can be born big. I believe that some people really, it's in their genes. But then I believe
nobody's born 300 pounds. Awkwafina.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. But then that's a thing where it's like, don't think that I'm fat shaming you if I'm telling you that like you should lose weight for your health.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad she said
We've been talking about this, man.
Yeah, I mean it's not healthy. Look at the health issues that overweight dogs go through. You know what I mean? Look at those issues. Like they have a lot of health issues.
Overweight humans too. High cholesterol, sleep apnea, heart problems, diabetes.
Yes.
You're gonna fucking die.
All that shit, you're killing yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But it's okay. We're supposed to help them kill themselves. That's the problem with a lot of this shit, man. That's a problem. With
Hold on, let's play some bills, and then I want you to tell us why it's a problem with a lot of this shit. All right.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna talk about Squarespace. You got a website, right, Awkwafina?
Yeah, it's like linked to my Tumblr.
Oh, well, you need to get you a real website, boo.
Do I? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a great idea for your website, by the way. The people that could make it.
Okay.
The great people over at Squarespace, Charlamagne. Don't you think they do a great job?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you've ever been to brilliantidiots.com to check out our T-shirts or some of our videos, our Find Out Where Schulz is touring, then you've seen Squarespace in action. Squarespace is so easy. Even brilliant idiots like us managed to figure out how to build a site. We got our merchandise up there, and we get it sent out to you with no problem. So we're gonna have the Dick Talk T-shirts coming. The Teeth, Titties, and Toes T-shirts. It's gonna be easy because Squarespace made it easy. All right, no matter who you are, you need a website.
I'm gonna cop one.
Rappers, Awkwafina, you need a website.
Rappers need websites.
All right, you need to go to Squarespace and get a website.
Totally.
Producers, go to Squarespace. Writers, go to Squarespace. Make your own T-shirts. Go to Squarespace. All right, I don't care if you're selling baked goods. Go to Squarespace. All right, personal trainers, Squarespace. If you're a student, when you went to a nice Muslim school like Awkwafina, Sunni, you know what I'm saying?
For the record,
go to Squarespace, all right? It's 2015. If you don't have a website, you're not in the game. And remember, if you sign up now for Squarespace, it's only $8 a month, and you get a free domain if you buy Squarespace for the year.
Get that.
Yes.
Buy that domain. You know what you should do is you should go there. If you see an upcoming rapper, an upcoming musician or anything, just buy their domain before them and then sell it to them. Okay, that's a great hustle. Diddy spent like 100 G's on his fucking domain.
Absolutely.
Do it.
So start a trial with no credit card required and start building your website today. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure to use the offer code IDIOTS to get 10% off your first purchase and to show your support for our podcast. That's promo code IDIOTS. Squarespace. Start here. Go anywhere. Now, Awkwafina's on girl code. Well, first of all, Schulz, tell us why it's a problem. Or you forgot already.
No, I think we've already discussed it on past things, but it's just a problem because it's a health issue, like we're saying. And I think you're seeing this a lot is like people trying to force us to find things attractive that we don't find attractive.
Yes, they're trying to make the abnormal normal.
Article on Huffington Post, I feel like, is an article trying to get me to think fat chicks are attractive. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. I can't, because if I do find them attractive, I'm going to end up helping them kill themselves.
Absolutely.
I think
I'm rewarding the shit that's killing them.
It's how you define fat, though. There are some, like I said, there are some girls who are genetically bigger. And
obesity. I'm not talking about fat.
Morbidly obese. Like
morbidly obese.
Yeah, we're talking
about
straight
morbidly obese,
like
where you look
terrible.
like a fucking sofa.
Like you've had one too many Whoppers in your life. You've been to Chick-fil-A one too many times. That type of fat.
They don't have a Chick-fil-A in New York City.
No, it's in Jersey. It's in Paramus
They
Park
have
Mall.
one in NYU. I think that's it.
Are you allowed to go to NYU?
I don't know, but I've only had Chick-fil-A once, and it was like so good.
Amazing.
It was
overrated.
so good.
Where'd you have it at?
Overrated.
Yes.
But it was like my first time. Imagine someone eating Chipotle for the first time. A burrito bowl.
You know what the good thing about Chipotle is?
What?
It believes in gay marriage. That's the good thing about
That
Chipotle.
is very true.
Let me tell you something. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina on Saturday. And even though I know Chick-fil-A has a problem with gay people, so they probably have a problem with black people, that chicken is just that good, bro.
It's a good sandwich.
I had a #1 with cheese and the chicken strips, bro. The Chick-fil-A is so good that I don't care that they're prejudiced.
Yeah,
listen to all our listeners. I just want to let you know I got your back, not Chick-fil-A's back. All right?
Well, listen, I didn't know Chick-fil-A was like horrible people until after I enjoyed a delicious chicken sandwich.
That's
but
fair.
I have no choice but to not give them business, because they're not here.
It's just that
now,
good.
I will say this: if In-N-Out ends up talking some shit, it's going to be a real dilemma.
That's going to
be a real dilemma out here in these streets, and I'm not going to even put it out there. I don't even want to know if they have any association to any hate groups or anything like that. Don't even tell me and don't tweet me. Okay?
They need to come to New York City.
Chick-fil-A is coming.
No, In and Out.
I know, but
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's not coming.
Shake Shack out of business if In-N-Out comes.
I know.
Shake Shack
100%.
out of business.
People, I don't even think Shake Shack is comparable to In-N-Out. Everyone's like,
Agreed.
well, that's like the New York's like In-N-Out.
No.
It's like In-N-Out is In-N-Out. That's it.
Absolutely.
In-N-Out's
Exactly.
In-N-Out. Yeah.
You know, New York got a Fat Burger though.
I have never been there. I
Yes.
don't even know what that is.
Fat Burgers was a Cali thing, but they got one in New York.
Okay.
It's on like 34th Street.
I'm down.
They need to close that and put it In-N-Out.
Now, do you experience a lot? You experience a lot of prejudice? Being
Yeah,
Chinese?
sure. Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
My video got on World Star Hip Hop. They were saying horrible things about me.
Oh, World Star's amazing.
That's
What was the cruelest
They
thing
don't
you
have
saw up
anything
there?
else to say.
Like, tell this like stupid chinky-eyed bitch to go shut the fuck up and go like, get AIDS or something. There were a lot of AIDS. There were a lot of AIDS-related comments on World Star Hip Hop.
Why is AIDS like a thing?
I think it's just a way to like really, really insult somebody if you just throw a horrible illness into it with it.
They tell Magic Johnson that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Poor Magic. I
Man,
mean,
poor Magic.
dude. I mean, I did. I was called a Mulan with AIDS. So
Mulan?
What the fuck is a Mulan?
That's kind of funny.
Mulan is a Chinese character from.
You never seen the Disney movie Mulan?
She basically dresses up as a male soldier so she could fight, and she has a little lizard friend.
I don't understand the AIDS thing. Is that like a stereotype? For...
I don't understand the AIDS thing either, but that was
It's like
very
some
prevalent.
icing on the cake.
It was like a really. It came up at least 4 or 5 times in the World Star comment section of like.
I just remember when they used to say "sucky, sucky, sucky,
Yeah,
sucky,
they would.
$5."
Yes, in the Vietnam War. Yes, they would say. Well, actually, in San Francisco too. I guess they would.
Oh,
say
San
that.
Francisco.
Yeah, maybe a Happy Ending salon would say that.
Got
Maybe.
you.
I mean, I don't think they say that anymore. I think that's a little overused.
I have a question, Awkwafina.
Yes.
Okay, how do you feel about the idea of like Asian women being a fetish? Like, do you ever hear people talk about Asian women? Like they're like, I just love Asian chicks. It's rare that they say that about other races.
Yeah, sure.
Would you consider it fetishized or whatever that word is?
Yeah, Asian women are totally fetishized, and we're totally aware of it. And I think, for the most part, it pisses us off. I don't think we like to be seen as like objects.
All
you know
women
what I
are
mean?
seen as objects. Now, I mean,
Okay.
that's just it just is what it is.
But I mean, would you, if you picture that you were a woman, right? Just
But
for a second.
explain this, like articulate it better than I did. But you understand what I'm trying to say. But,
Yeah, I think
like, how
I've
do you explain what I'm trying to say?
I've met men who only date Asian women, and they think that they're basically different. Which I mean, sure, like I think there are differences, obviously physiological differences, but can you imagine if you were dating a girl, right, and she told you, I only date white guys. I don't like any other race. I think I just like white guys. Do you think
I would
that
think
she'll
that
love
she's a
you
white
for
girl.
you? Okay.
Do you think that what?
Do you think that she really loves you for you, or she loves you like for your white body?
Ah, that's very interesting.
I mean, it's interesting, but it's the same thing. Like it's like food choices, or using the same deodorant. Like it's your choice. It's just what you like. It's your preference.
Sure, but I mean,
it
like,
would
I'm
be
an-
that way if you just said, "I like hot chicks."
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Why
but
can't
if
you
you
just- exactly,
specifically
that's
like
it,
this
yeah.
one thing,
Because everybody has a preference. What's wrong with having a preference?
It
Your
just gets a
preference
little
is
weird.
hotness.
It gets weird when it's only Asian people, though, and then you're just kind of like you just are like a prop, and you think you have this meaningful relationship, and then you break up, and he just finds another random Asian girl, and then like for instance,
But that's like saying heterosexual people are homosexual people are weird. Because if I'm heterosexual and I say I only want to have sex with girls, or if I'm homosexual and I say I only want to have sex with guys, it's the same
but I mean,
thing.
it's different when like I've met Asian white guys that you go to their house, they have like Asian art in their house, right? They have like kimonos, like
Sounds like Chris Moreau. You ever heard of him?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, could be.
Shout out to Ben Stein.
Like-
Shout out to young Ben Stein.
Yeah, young Ben Stein.
That's Chris right here.
Oh, hey, Chris.
His wife is Asian.
But I talked to Chris. I don't think that he's an Asian fetish guy. I think that he just loves his wife.
You take one look at Asian. You take one look at Chris Moreau,
Yeah, like
and you tell me that he is not an Asian fetish guy. Take one look at him.
No, Asian fetish guys look like Moby. They're like
Chris looks like Moby.
No, he doesn't. He has all his hair. He looks like he has plenty of sunlight. He looks like he's totally well fed and like not emaciated. And
Look
like
at
has
Chris.
all his
Chris
hair.
looks like Milhouse from The Simpsons.
little bit.
Milhouse has definitely grew up to marry an Asian.
Millhouse probably will marry an Asian. Okay, I'll give Millhouse that. I will give Millhouse
The first
that.
Asian family that moved to Springfield, Millhouse is
all over it.
That's true. In fact, you know what? Actually, okay. So a lot of Sinophiles look like Millhouse. Sure. Yeah.
I don't. Okay. I don't think it's a problem. Only thing I used to ever hear about Asian women, my homeboy Zeke used to have sex with an Asian girl. And he said he used to have to fuck her sideways.
Oh, stop!
Because you're sideways pussy.
That's what he used to say. I don't know. I never had sex with.
I think that might be a rumor. I think that might be a little rumor.
So how old is your friend? That's a joke from like the 40s.
It's the truth, though.
The fuck?
Yeah,
what
did
the
your
fuck
friend serve in Vietnam?
I remember that joke when the railroads were being built. What the fuck is going on?
I remember one time peeking in on him, and he was fucking us sideways, and I was like, "Holy shit, that shit is true." I'm just telling you what I heard. I
think that my vagina's like relatively straight line.
Okay.
Relatively.
I don't think it's really off center that much. I think it's fine.
Got you.
I've never had to be like, oh my god, you got to go sideways because it's poking my wall.
Got you. So if a guy says to you, "Awkwafina, you so hot, I only date Asian chicks," that's a total turn off.
Yeah, that's a turn off because
it would be more of a turn on if he said, "You're so hot, I only date black chicks, but you're so hot, I'm gonna break that."
I mean, that would be kind of gross. That would be not gross, but it would be kind of like offensive too, because it's like, well, because that means it's just coming from the same place. It's like I only date Asian girls, but I'll make an exception for you, kind of thing. So that's annoying too.
What if he said only date rappers? Named after waters.
I think anyone who says I'll only date a certain kind that's not just women in general is annoying to me. Don't you think? Don't you think that's a little annoying?
What about a guy who says I only fuck pink pussies?
Okay. And then I'm like, well, mine is like a little tan.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Tan?
No, I don't know.
Be honest. You got that like, perp down there?
No, I haven't seen my vagina.
Does it look like the frost-colored Gatorade?
But I feel like a lot of Asian women have like a dark vagina, no?
Is that a stereotype?
I don't know, but I recently saw, like, my friend showed me this, like, really ratchet Japanese porn. Okay. It's like it was like a fetish video. And she had very dark pussy lips. I was like, how do you get tan down there?
Do you have dark pussy lips?
I haven't seen my vagina. I mean,
show us right now. We'll tell you exactly right now.
I don't know if I could do that right now.
We'll tell you right now. So how'd you end up on Girl Code?
I met...
You got dark pussy lips? All right, so how'd you end up on Girl Code?
So my dark pussy lips, and then I was on Girl Code. Okay.
Ryan Ling, who actually looks like he has an Asian fetish too.
Ryan Ling does not have... I don't think he looks like... He's actually... He's not also not emaciated and looks like he's missing sunlight. Those are the Asian guys, though.
Gotcha.
They have like frameless glasses. You know what I mean?
I used to think Ryan Ling was Asian until I met him. His name sounds
Ling. But you know, Yangling is not an Asian beer, which I just found out. It's an Irish beer. Yeah. I met a woman when NYC Bitches, my second video that I released when
NYC Bitches.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the third video I released. That one didn't go viral, but like in the same way that my vag went viral. Jessica Zalkind, who's like the SVP of talent.
Jay-Z!
Yeah, no, she's awesome. She hit me up.
She got a hot body too, by the way.
She's a very attractive woman.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's an attractive woman. She hit me up, and there were a couple projects here and there that didn't really work out, and then finally, like last year, she asked me if I wanted to audition for Girl Code, and I did. So
and you're on.
And I'm on, yeah.
And y'all just got a show now called Girl Code Live.
Yes, Girl Code Live with Nessa and Carly.
Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's big.
You guys should come on the show and hang out.
We definitely probably will. Good. Now, have you collaborated with Timothy Delgado?
I haven't collaborated with him. He was on my talk show I did, and he's also like, we have a really good mutual friend, Dumbfounded, and he came out to our show recently. He was filming Wild 'N Out.
So y'all cool with each other? Yeah,
Timothy Delgado is like one of the most genuine guys.
Oh yeah,
I've ever met. Yeah,
absolutely.
He's a good guy.
Schulz thought y'all were brother and sister for the longest.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Charlamagne literally. Shut up. What did you literally say?
Awkwafina de la Ghetto.
You said what?
What'd you say? How'd you start the podcast, Charlamagne?
When?
You said something where you called Awkwafina traffic.
No, because I was thinking. No, I did.
Really?
I had no.
On your horrible racism. That's what I did.
You just called me traffic.
Because Timothy is Timothy Delgado, but his AKA is Traffic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I just started calling him Traffic lately instead of Timothy. So I was thinking. I don't know why Schulz said your name, and I was like, "Oh, you talking about Traffic?" And I said, "No, I mean Awkwafina."
I mean, that's kind of weird.
I know.
Okay, maybe that's just like you're
racist. That's why. That's the simple.
Just call me Duval next time.
Okay.
Or Damon. Matter of fact, call me
Duval? I thought that you were maybe it's Duval here today.
No. Just call me Duval or Damon Lemon next time.
Okay, Damon Lemon.
There you go. You make totally up for it. Call me
I know who Duval is. Okay.
Call me Nicole. You don't know Duval? He'd be so offended that you don't know him.
Did he host Joking Off?
Yes.
All right, fine, whatever.
Yo, everybody right now is listening. I want you all to tweet Duval and let him know that Awkwafina thinks that he's D-Ray Davis.
He's D-Ray Davis.
Okay?
All black comedians do not look alike.
Remind him he ain't shit. Remind him that.
True. I don't. Okay, so I don't know who Duval is. I'm not going to guess anymore.
Yeah, guess, because the guesses will be really fun.
How many black comedians do you know? Name 5 right now. Go.
Okay, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart,
Big Dogs.
Oh my God, what's the fucking really famous guy? Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Sinbad.
So there's no Duval in that. You don't. He's not top of the mind.
I'm talking about like Richard Duval. Who are we talking about? Where is Duval? Is Duval here?
Duval.
Is that Duval?
No, he's doing sold out shows every weekend.
Is it like DOOVALL?
He only does door deals. It's Duval.
DUVAL.
Duval. You've never been to Walmart and seen all of his movies go straight to VHS?
His name is Roland Powell.
You just Googled him?
He was in Hillbilly Highway in 2012.
She Googled him, man.
She got the government right away.
I'm really sorry, but okay, Lil Duval. Okay, Lil Duval.
You'll meet him sooner or later.
I'll meet him.
So what do you ultimately want to do, Awkwafina? Do you want to blow as a personality, or do you want to be like a rap star?
I don't know. I mean, I'll always do music. That's a given. Even if I'm not making money for it, no one wants to listen to me, then I'll still make it. But you know, I don't have the choice when it comes to, like, obviously, like, a personality. So, you know, music will always be there, but everything else I'm just trying out now.
Now, do you have a boyfriend?
I do.
Okay, good. I want you to stick with that guy, because the reason I say that is because the more popular you get, the more you blow. It's going to be a lot of guys that just want to fuck you,
right,
to get you pregnant, to trap you.
Really?
That's the new wave.
But I'm still always going to be kind of broke, though. So I don't think I'm not like Oprah. It's not like Oprah.
No. You're going to make some money. Eventually, you're going to really. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make some money.
Thanks, Charlamagne.
You're gonna be fine.
That's nice of you.
You got a black boyfriend?
No.
He's Asian?
No.
He's white.
What is he?
I've never had sex with an Asian guy.
Really?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pump the brakes.
Is that because you seen your father's penis growing up?
I mean, maybe I felt it a little bit. No, I didn't. I didn't see. I mean, Asian guys don't fuck with me until Awkwafina.
Really?
That's when I started to have Asian guys kind of come up to me. Dude, I had so many crushes on Asian guys when I was in junior high school, like the cool, like, North Face guys that like had spiky hair and like break dance. You know what I mean? Those guys.
Yeah.
They didn't like me because I'm not feminine like a lot of girls are, I guess.
I like that. Every guy likes a girl that can hang with the fellas, though. I think so.
Sure, but I mean, there are elements. I mean, I feel for my boyfriend sometimes. Like, there are certain things that maybe I don't pay attention to that, like, normal girls would, that, like, I think he wishes I would.
So you got a white boyfriend?
Yeah, he's a white boyfriend.
And what are the normal things you don't pay attention to?
I don't know. Like, maybe I don't go get like a mani-pedi all the time. I don't wear makeup every day. Things like that. Like, you know, things like that.
So you don't take care of yourself, is what you're saying. So
I'm a terrible, dirty. I'm basically a homeless person. Yeah.
You get waxes and stuff, right?
Yeah, occasionally.
So you let it grow? You're furry?
No, but I mean, like, you know, maybe like around, like, maybe there's like a little butthole situation going on.
No, Awkwafina. No, you can't do
that.
Oh,
God.
You gotta do it. You're too cute for that.
Girls, I'm kidding. I don't have a hair on my butthole like a Christmas wreath.
But do you have hair on your pussy?
Yeah, I mean, there's some hair there. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like sprawling.
Got you.
I go to the beach, stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, still,
how long you been with this guy?
Like 2 years.
Oh yeah, you got to stick with him.
He's a great guy. I love him.
That's your Karuchi. You know who Karuchi is, right?
Who's Karuchi?
I'm not stereotyping right now.
Is he Asian?
No. Is she?
Yeah, she's Asian.
Great. Thank you, Charlamagne.
Chris Brown's concubine.
Side chick.
Oh.
Her.
Chris Brown's comfort woman?
Yes,
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
But she's down with him through thick and thin. This guy will be that for you. And if you start, what does he do? Is he in the music business industry, anything? Yeah.
He runs his own band. He's teaches music, stuff like that.
So you're dating the equivalent of a mixtape rapper. That's what you're doing.
No, because he actually has a job. So.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, you got to spit a freestyle or something for us before you get out of here.
Okay.
You want to spit your gum out?
Okay.
Oh shit!
Let me put it over here.
Let's do it.
Okay. This is just like kind of one, you know. All right.
Awkwafina in this bitch.
Can someone drop a beat or? All right, fine, whatever. I'll just do acapella.
Go acapella on that
Acapella.
ass.
I don't know how to beatbox.
Okay.
He said the black guy knows how to beatbox.
Okay. Life is hard for a Vietnam veteran. They got pigeon poop all up in their sweaters in. Sometimes they can't even talk because they lost their mouths, their entire mouths in Vietnam. Yo, straight off the dome, bitch. Straight off the dome.
What the fuck is wrong with
What you
bro?
gonna do? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now?
What does that mean?
I just wanted to feed into the whole South Asian.
That was bad, Awkwafina. Why would you do that?
Thank you. Thanks.
You're better than that. I've heard my bad.
Hold on. What does their mouths are Vietnam mean? What does that mean?
Sometimes they lost their entire mouths in Vietnam.
She said Vietnam veteran. Got pigeon shit all in their sweaters in.
Pigeon poop.
Yo, that was
pigeon.
cool.
Give us
I like pigeon poop in their sweaters in. That was dope.
Come on, give us 4 more bars. 4 more.
Okay. Ratchet like Yu-Gi-Oh. Stoned in the studio. I got that Gucci flow. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what Gucci flow means.
Gucci flow. I don't know what the fuck that means either.
I feel like that's copyrighted.
I have no idea what that means.
I had fun with you guys. Thanks for having me.
What's your Twitter name?
Thanks for being here. Shout yourself out, man.
It's Awkwafina, AWKWAFINA.
What's your ring mean? What does that say? Pal?
It says pho.
What's that mean?
It's like the Vietnamese noodle soup.
So why you have it on a ring?
Because it's fun.
Pho.
Isn't that fun?
I love you guys. I gotta be out. I got a show.
Man, fuck you, man. We out, dog.
Yeah, whatever. Your brother's pretty cute,
later.
Andrew.
Thank you so much.
Your brother's cute.
Okay.
Thank
you so much. Listen,
Bye.
Follow
Bye,
at Awkwafina on Twitter,
Instagram, Pornhub, everything. I'll see you guys later.
Yes, and
Peace.
as always, if you listen to this show and you think we're smart and intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're right. If you listen to this show and you think we're dumb as shit and don't know what the fuck we're talking about and we're just a bunch of idiots, you're right too, because it's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.